Good evening. Good evening. Welcome everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome back. We're here for some more of our hardcore deathless Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We are still here on Alola, of course. We're still here on Pokemon Sun. Because in the last stream, thanks to my beautiful wife over here, we reset on a really good run. But then we did restart though, and we made some decent progress back into the game again. So we've already beaten the first trial and all that good stuff. So we're moving, we're moving our way towards the grand trial on Melee. Cryptomon, Gary, Zay, recovering. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. How are we doing? Let me share the stream. We should be good to go. Wasn't able to watch yesterday. What? I didn't watch. I didn't stream yesterday. You're good. Yes, Saturday or Wednesday is usually my day off. So you're good. What up, everyone? First time on Twitch. Thanks for popping over, man. Appreciate you. Just a second. Let me share the stream. We'll get started. Will you allow for the legends in the DLC Sword and Shield? No, I'm not doing. I don't allow legends. And I'm probably not gonna do the DLC anyway. Gonna lurk for a minute at your nephew's birthday, dude. Nice. Happy birthday, Hudson's nephew. Hope you have fun. Popped in, say I can't watch today. Work. See you later, Crosby. Have a good one, man. Thanks for popping in. Your weather good? Yeah, we're okay here. It was a little rainy, but nothing too crazy.
You know how many TikToks I've seen about the World Cup, and it's like watching the World Cup with the Hispanic commentator, and he starts talking really fast, and you're like in the middle of like trying to like cook dinner, and you're like, you know, so you're talking really fast, so you know.
That's funny. The one you said you lost. Oh yeah. What did us in was I was trying to SOS chain to find a Gabite in the desert, and I was talking to my wife and not paying attention, so I didn't realize we got confused. So then not only did we hit ourselves in confusion, but then we also got chipped by the sandstorm damage on top of it, so we lost because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking to my wife about the World Cup. It was quite the moment. Quite the moment.
My bad.
It was your bad. Now, am I upset with you about it? As I explained last time on stream, no, I'm not upset with you in the slightest. You're my wife. I like it when you talk to me. However, was it your fault? 100% yes.
No, it's partially my fault because you're the one that also wasn't paying attention. If you can't talk and pay attention to what you're doing,
It's because I was turning around and looking at you. Look at those new emotes. That's in the lantern and the snap.
That's your own problem.
That's fair.
That's a you problem.
That's fair.
Problem.
Still only on Sun? I know, dude. Ooh, we got the Zubat. That's good. That's good. We wanted that for our first encounter. We wanted that. My goodness, babe. Struggling over there.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Didn't cough like all day.
I know. And then the second I start the stream, you can't stop coughing. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Shiny Litten, nice. Yeah, it's totally legitimate. He'll get to Moon one day, don't worry. Wait, Shiny Litten? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's exciting. Level cap for the thing is what, 15, I want to say, for the grand trial? I want to say it's 15. Level cap is 15. Okay. No, it's totally legit, guys. Totally legit. It's supposed to be sarcastic. No, guys, it was not legit at all. But we just kind of wanted to use a shiny for once, so I just cheated it in. It was not legit at all.
Being sarcastic, saying that doesn't sound sarcastic at all.
No, we did actually get a thing where, why is my wheel not showing up? There we go. We did actually decide on a new rule, actually. So we came up with a new rule that's just like fun, right? It's just exciting. we decided that whenever the sub goal gets hit, we get to cheat in a shiny, and whoever is the last sub person, like the person who pushes that last sub over the sub goal, gets to pick which Pokemon we get shiny, which I think should be a lot of fun. Just because, like, we were just thinking about it. It's like we've gone through this entire series without using a single shiny, and sometimes it would just be fun to see them. And then it could also be funny to like trick new viewers into thinking that they're all legit, even though we all know they're not. Talking my idea. Yeah, it was Yoda's idea. The wise one over here. We got Animu. Lady Red sounds like she needs a Hudson home remedy. Hope you're feeling okay. Yeah, she is. She is a little under the weather, but it's all good. Another minus speed Zubat. Man, you gotta love it. You gotta love that. They're just saying that you sound like you're sick.
Oh, yeah.
Which you are. We get the Zubat, which is great. We want the Zubat here.
I've been sick more times than that, like, the past 5 years.
Well, your immune system's been in the tank. You've been pregnant and breastfeeding for 4 years straight.
5 years. Our son is about
You're right.
4.
Almost 5 years straight, and not quite, yeah.
This October will be 5 years.
Mm.
Of me either being pregnant
Either pregnant or breastfeeding for 5 years straight, basically, yeah.
For a while, like, over half a year, I was both
Yes.
pregnant and breastfeeding.
What up, Rocks? We did indeed reset, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. We are headed towards Hala. Balad Shiny Litten? Yeah. Yep. Did you reset? Also, yes. It was quite the messy situation. Indeed, it was.
Okay, you have to keep.
No, it's because we were talking about messy. So we call it a messy situation, and we named the cat Messy.
Oh.
What killed you? Not paying attention, basically.
His wife.
Yeah, my wife, more or less. No, genuinely though, it's because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize that we got confused and we were in the sandstorm, so we hit ourselves in confusion, then got chipped by the sandstorm all at once, and down we went. Throw beer guy? Yeah, pretty much. Should hack in its ability with that luck? No. What up, Jackson? How you doing, man?
Which kid is that? Honey has a messy jersey.
She does have a messy jersey, that's right, I forgot. You're doing a Deathless Nuzlocke of Ultra Sun, and I've been humbled by Butterfree twice, Espeon once, and nearly Totem Araquanid. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the Alola games are brutal, man. They're absolutely brutal. The Alola games are no joke, especially for a Nuzlocke. It's past 3 AM for you. Rough, man. Thanks for popping in, though. Jackson sent over a Venmo. Thanks so much, man. I'm gonna do my little spiel again. For those of you who don't know, if you want to do direct donos like Jackson just did, they are worth twice the amount of nicknames. So normally on the nickname wheel, for every like $5 or so, you get 1 nickname. But if you do direct donation like that, where I'm not sharing it with a platform, I'm getting more bang for your buck. Therefore, you're gonna get more bang for your buck, and you're gonna get 2 names. Hudson likes hitting the sub goals and adding hype trains and stuff like that, which is also helpful. That's true too. It's like a weird like mix of like the gifted subs help push the stream and help the stream's health and all that good stuff. But then like the Venmos obviously like give me more. So like it's a weird little like mix conundrum there. Probably gonna be in Alola the longest. Oh, 100% yes, without a doubt. I think we have to go get the graveyard encounter now. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. I could. It's kind of hard. Yeah. If there's only 1 or 2, it's easy. But if there's any more than that, it gets kind of hard. I'm assuming we want Cemetery. We do want Cemetery. Okay. I have returned from my slumber. Did we get Zubat? We did indeed get Zubat. Yoink. Did you guys hear the new one? Yoink. Hope you like it. And yeah, you better get the reference, man. Jackson, thank you for the gifting, man. Do you like the new sound?
Man.
I'm a big fan. Oh, didn't mean to battle you. That is lovely. Thanks, thanks. There's more, man. I made some really good ones. So I made new sub sounds for 5 gifted, 10 gifted, 20, 50, and 100. I only did 100 because it has happened before. Otherwise, I never would even imagine putting one that high. But it has happened before, so I put one there too. I tried to make it like more epic as they go, but yeah. The yoink one was funny. I put that one specifically for like if you gift somebody a sub specifically, like you guys do with the sniping. I made it the yoink sound, which I think is just perfect for that situation. What up? You're in Ultra Sun right now? Nice, man. This is a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke, so it is a lot of hard. A lot of hard. Shiny Litten's so cool. I agree, it is a good one. Honestly, I think getting the fire starter might be the best option for the early game of Sun, because like, especially the Lorantis trial, if you don't get one of the very few fire types, which are pretty rare in the mountain, the well of Volcano Park, there's like no fire type options. And that is easily the hardest matchup of the early game, is that Lorantis trial. So I think, honestly, I think that getting Litten in the early game might actually be the best option. I know Primarina is better in terms of like mid to end game for sure, but for this early game, this Litten is nice. Obviously, it's not going to help much against the, what's it called? The water trial, obviously, but you can get a Bayleaf, which is just solos the water trial, so it's fine. Oh my god, dude. Prankster Cottony is so annoying, even in a playthrough. Get away from me. Gosh. How did you die last time? I don't want to talk about it. Can we get past the point where people are asking that question? It's been like non-stop the past 2 streams.
I killed him.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Got confused by Messi, that too.
Okay, you're not that
Did you hear about Mega Electros getting 2 abilities? I did not hear about that. I heard about Mega Staraptor getting Contrary, because if that's true, that's disgusting. Close combat with Contrary is just gross. Okay, this is a new encounter right here. This should be, I'm hoping for Ghastly here, although we haven't really used Ghastly much. We didn't use Mischievous either, to be fair. Contrary is true, that's disgusting. Who thought that was a good idea? Who thought giving Star a Mega Staraptor Contrary? By the way, also stab close combat, because it's a fighting type now. Stab close combat with Contrary on a Mega Pokemon, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. You thought it was an amazing idea? Yeah, I bet. That's ridiculous, dude. Electros got a new ability, which is functionally Levitate plus Beast Boost. Oh my gosh. That's cool. I mean, Levitate's already there, so it makes sense not getting rid of Levitate for sure. So I kind of like that idea of giving it like a combo ability there, because you don't want to lose Intimidate or Levitate, obviously. We get the Ghastly, which is wonderful. Beast Boost. Beast Boost is kind of like Moxie, but instead of raising your attack stat, it raises your highest stat. Power Creep turned into Power Inflation. Yeah, dude, no kidding. Yeah, so like if you're a, if you're a defensive Stakataka, if you get a kill with Stakataka, you get +1 defense instead of +1 attack. It is a shiny Litten, yeah. You good?
Okay. Tomorrow before you go to work, I want to figure out the fox thing.
Okay.
Because I want it in English before the game starts.
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, if we have to watch in Spanish, whatever.
It is what it is, yeah.
But that game is gonna be on at freaking 1:58.
Get in the ball! I don't want to attack this thing. I feel like it might not survive a Lick. I know Lick is a super weak move, but we have a really strong Litten, and its super effective. There we go. Okay. This is a Dooster, right? Dooster is automatically Ghastlies, I believe. I'm pretty sure. What about Ghastly?
That you got a Ghastly.
Oh, I know, right? When did you get a shiny? Last time. Last time. And if we hit the sub goal tonight, we get another shiny. Alright, so we get Dooster. I don't know if this is Dooster 1 or 2 or anything like that, so I'm just going to put Dooster Boy, because I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my god, dude! Why? Why? Every single time we get a Ghastly, it's minus special attack or minus speed. Literally every time. We haven't had a good Ghastly since, like, Gen 2. What the hell, dude? Why can we not get a good Ghastly? For the freaking life of us, man. Come on. This is insane. We legitimately haven't... We've gotten so many Ghastlies. Gens 3, 4, 5, 6, now 7. And they're all bad. Except for, like, the one that we brought to the league back in Gen 2. Which was named Ghost, funnily enough. It was perfect. I think it was named Ghost, at least. It's insane. Like, why, dude? Why? Why do we keep getting crap Ghastlies, man? Okay, so, you said we want to skip Route 3, right, Weary? We want to skip Route 3, yeah. Do we want to do the Meadow? I think we might need to do the Meadow. No, there's no mints in this game. Do we have an answer for Hala? Not a guaranteed one, no. I mean, our Spearow might be able to pull it off, but it's far from guaranteed, that's for sure. Far from guaranteed. I mean, we can run the calcs and see if we can sweep with, like, you know, Sharp Beak Aerial Ace, but it's not guaranteed at all. Is Noibat in Sun? That's Ultra Sun. In the Ultra games, you can get Noibat in that, in the Verdant Cavern. But not in these ones. Yeah, we might have to get Meadow, unfortunately. I really didn't want to, but we might have to. Okay, don't go this way. Don't go this way. Got it. Go the other way. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Oh my god, how far do you come? Holy crap. Turn around. Goodness. There's another lady over here I think we have to fight. Oh! No, we don't. Okay. Come on, Sharpie. Come on, Sharpie. Come on, Sharpie. Okay, no, run, 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 run! Oh, that was close. We made it through. Okay, we might have to come back for the Meadow. You've been enjoying your content since you're first in the Rate 'em All series? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have you seen the Baki meme of the guy right behind a security guard? That was you for a minute? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Also, I just learned that Pokemon Champions is on mobile now. That's enticing. But I've also been playing Pokerogue. If I'm gonna play a game on my phone, it's gonna be Pokerogue right now. When did you get Shiny Litten? Yesterday or Tuesday. Good evening. What up, Izzy? I almost said Lizzie for some reason. What up, Izzy? How you doing? Do we really need to skip the Meadow? Weary, what does skipping the Meadow do for us? Because there's a few really good encounters in this Meadow for this upcoming Grand Trial. There's a few really good answers. What? It's on the game.
Oh.
The kids are doing better with sleep. They're staying in their bed for the most part. But I mean, they still crawl up and like grab my arm half the time. But that's better than me being in their toddler bed. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Staying asleep, that's a different conversation. Yeah, staying asleep is still iffy.
To be fair, I can't stay asleep.
Yeah. I once I'm asleep, I'm out. It takes me a while to fall asleep. Well, not now. I used to. Skipping the Meadow increases the likelihood of us getting max odds for the Salamence. It's entirely for the memes / betting getting it during 40 resets. Okay, then I think I'm gonna get our Meadow encounter then. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna get the Meadow encounter because Cottony gives us pretty much a free win Butterfree also really helps, so I think I'm just gonna get the encounter. Watch, it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna go get the encounter and we're gonna learn that Spearow would have swept. Electro Ball is kind of a scary move this early on in the game, actually. Don't care. Okay. What up, Shinakage? How you doing? There we go. Burn damage. Cutie Fly is the prize for my purposes. Cutie Fly would also be helpful, but I don't think it can quite sweep, unlike Cottonee. But Cutie Fly is good. I like Rabombi a lot. Astonish. There we outspeed. Bonk. There we go. Litten's doing well so far. Alright, Messi is at the level cap. Good luck this temp. Thanks, I'm gonna need it. Alright. Let's go get our you got Shiny Litten? Yeah! Let's go get our Melee Meadow encounter. Let's try to get us a good Hala answer. We'll still skip Route 3, but I don't think we need a Route 3 encounter. I think we just need Melee Meadow. Alright. What up, A-Hunter? How you doing? I don't remember Mons hitting so hard during Sun and Moon. Your Litten's getting chunked. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. All these trainers have EVs and IVs. I mean, Oricorio is also really good for Hala. It is, but that's not what we wanted to see here. That's not what we wanted to see. It's still good for Hala. We have swept Hala with it before, but it's not what we wanted to see. Okay. Is Litten the only shiny to run? Yes. Oricorio will also help with Wishy-Washy. We don't need it for Wishy-Washy. We have Bayleaf. Bayleaf solos Wishy-Washy, thankfully. I guess we could theoretically SOS, but what is it SOS here, though? It probably just calls in more Oricorios. Yeah, it just calls in more Oricorios. That doesn't help us, unfortunately. The Pokemon we needed for this route, according to Weary's routing, would be Cutie Fly. According to Weary, once we get Meadow, there's no point in skipping Route 3. Wait, why? I'm confused. Your dancing team ace? That's valid. With Dancer, yeah. This is gonna take a minute. Quick Claw. When do you get the red nectar for Oricorio? Oh gosh. It's either Ulu or even Pony Island, I forget. It's one of the two. It's one of the later islands. What up, J-Lo? What up, Arcade Alex? How you doing? So now there's no need to skip Route 3, so now we're saying we're getting the Route 3 encounter? I mean, I can. Oh, I see the point. Because you can still get Cutie Fly on Route 3. That's why. Yeah. Cutie Fly is still... Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. What up, Mike? You haven't missed anything yet today. Oh, well, we caught a Zubat and a Ghastly. The Ghastly was garbage, unfortunately. Other than that, you haven't missed anything. Come on, get in the ball. This is so annoying. Don't call for help. Okay, let's Magnet Bomb you. That did nothing. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna do much, but holy crap. It's a great ball, too. What is this thing's catch rate? Come on. We're gonna be out of great balls here soon. No, we just only have a certain amount. We had like 15 when the battle started. Now we're down to like 5. Okay, I suppose I attack it again. Yeah. No, we had like 15 of them when it started. Now we have like 5.
So you've lost 10.
Yes, because it won't get in the damn ball.
Trying to get this thing.
Yes.
So you can only use a great ball once and then you use it.
Oh, each individual one. Yes, yeah. It supposedly like breaks once the Pokemon breaks out. Might just lurk and be a long day at work. Fair enough, man. Have a good one. This is doing literally nothing. Okay. Oh, it's because of Growl. I'm stupid. God, I don't want to do this, dude.
What's wrong? You seem irritable right now.
This stupid bird won't get in the ball. That's it. That's literally it. It's just the stupid bird won't get in the ball. I'm over it. To clarify, the only reason we skip Route 3 is if we're maximizing Cutie Fly odds. Got it, got it. You're going to need this bird? We are going to need this bird. Yeah, this bird is going to be really, really helpful into the next Grand Trial. For sure, for sure. Oh my god, that didn't even do that much. Holy crap, dude. We're getting growled into oblivion. This is insane. Why is this bird so hard to catch?
Oh my god, pick a different person to kick the damn ball to.
Okay, we can't hit it again. Oh, get in the ball. We only have 4 left. I mean, we have more Pokeballs after this, but... Come on. Come on, dude. Get in the freaking ball, man. What is happening? It didn't even jiggle. What is this? What is this thing's catch rate? We've been growled like 7 times. Do we risk biting it? I don't think we do, because if we crit, it's dead. It's 45. Is that good or bad? I don't know what that means. I know you guys have explained it to me before, but I still don't get it. You didn't think cheerleaders were this hard to catch? I thought we were gonna get it in the first Pokeball. Weirdly hard. Okay, got it. Dude, this is absolutely absurd. Same as pseudo legendaries? What? This thing has a pseudo legendary catch rate? Why? Why? Have you tried locking in? I'm trying, brother. I'm locked. All right, I'm trying. I've thrown like 30 something Pokeballs at this thing. Now it's gonna call for more help. This is absolutely absurd. This is absolutely absurd. Oh my god. What is happening? Okay. Can you catch a new Pokemon? No. No. No, no. If you fail to catch the first catch, it's gone.
Can't you, like, put its energy down a little bit more?
Theoretically, however, we might kill it with this move. And if we kill it, then we lose. Then we don't get our encounter. And we might need this Pokemon to beat the next big battle. Thank God, dude. Oh my lord. This moment right here is the only argument against cheating in the only available Pokemon on a route. That's valid. That's valid. Except most of them aren't this hard to catch. Usually it's like a Magikarp or like a Lantern or something. Like, it's usually not that serious. This was absurd for some frickin' reason. Who thought, man? Who would have thought that stupid bird would be that hard to catch? My lord. We get her daughter. What a turd of a bird. We get her daughter. Okay. I've never decided whether I should put 2 D's in Hadaughter or 1 D in Hadaughter. Because I'm thinking like Hud son has D son, so this should have D daughter, right? I don't know. Lantern emote? Yeah, there is indeed a lantern emote. Okay. Hey. Plus special attack or choreo is kind of nice, actually. Minus defense is a little scary, but plus special attack is nice. We take that. We absolutely take that. Let's get our game sound back. You've been soft resetting for Archon? Not, are we trying to get a shiny Archon? Okay, let's get out of this stupid place. My lord. Nice. Sharp Beat choreo will do some damage. That's the idea. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, so now you're saying we get our Route 3 encounter because the chances of getting Bagon are pretty much gone anyway. Got it. So now I suppose we come over here and get another encounter. Cutie Fly, again, would be nice. Bagon would be better, arguably? Although, I don't know, because we're not going to use Bagon for, like, a long time. Get the one south of the bridge. Good to know. Now, let me run from this. This is dupes, so let's get out of here. Can you trade in this game? Yeah. Bum, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. You have a cutie fly? Nice. I mean, I can't take trades from external, no. I just mean I can do, like, trade evolution stuff. What? What? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Do you have Pokeballs? Yeah, we have Pokeballs. This thing doesn't have Dragon Rage, right? Tell me this thing doesn't have Dragon Rage. Wait. That means we can try to chain in the Salamence. Oh, I just realized what's happening. Oh, I just realized what's happening. I just realized what's happening. Okay. Early game Ments would be absolutely insane, dude. You have work up. Want somebody who's better at... Yeah, let's go you. I did reset. Yeah, we lost. Okay, we're bulky. Do we just keep switching around, or do we use, like, work up or something? We don't have any adrenaline orbs yet, do we? Damn. I just used all of our great balls, guys. We're gonna have to catch a Salamence in a Pokeball. We're gonna have to catch a Salamence in a Pokeball. Oh, no. Oh, no, we can't. No. We're not catching the bag. We're gonna try to catch a Salamence here. We're gonna try to get it to chain. I mean, they probably will say don't do that, but having a Salamence at this point in the game basically guarantees, like, most of our wins. So it'd be really dumb not to. This is going to overlevel our Litten, by the way, but it is what it is at this point. We don't have an Adrenaline Orb. Why can't you just catch it? We could catch it. Or we could wait for it to call in an actual Salamence. It could call in an actual Salamence for us here. Which, if that happens, we have a Salamence on the first island instead of a Bagon at the first island. And then we don't have a Salamence until the league. Instead, we could wait and get a Salamence now. Big difference. Okay, I think we speed up and turn the music on. I see you got a shiny Litten. I sure did. Can it call in when it has a status condition? Can it not? There's no way that's true. How long until it struggles? It has Growl. Growl is like 40 PP. Can it not call in a Pokemon while it has a status condition? Can a Pokemon call SOS in Alola with a status condition? No, it cannot call for help if it's afflicted by a major status condition. Damn it! Why did nobody tell me that to start? Why did no one tell me that to start with? Oh, oh man. Damn it.
It's like Henry's.
Aw. Damn it. Our cat is over leveled, by the way. We can't use it in the grand trial, so that's rough. Good to know for Lurantis. Yeah, good to know. Good to know if we try to get the Gumi again. Hey, we still get an early bag on, which is pretty cool. But it's still no early game Salamence. That's a whole other ball game. That's rough. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's rough, buddy, right? Shiny Litten, yeah. Honestly, saved a lot of time. You're going for the 1%. True, for sure. Future Mints. Future Mints named Izzy. There you go. We'll switch it to female in PK Hex, because why not? Neutral. Hey, we like neutrals around here. There we go. We are a fan of neutrals. Sweet. All right, let's get our game sound back. Do we have a clenching emote? No, we do not have a clenching emote. All right, we do have to drop our Litten here, unfortunately, but it's all right. Future Salamence as if he's not going to throw by then. It's a valid point, honestly. Very valid point. We don't battle our rival again before the trial, right? I don't think so. I think we're in prep time, guys. Unfortunately, I know you guys love your prep time with PK Hex and calculators and all that fun stuff. I know you love it. It's time. It's time for prep time. Okay. Dancer, this is probably our best bet for sure. Okay, we cannot bring you, we cannot bring you, we cannot bring you. You're okay, you're okay. I think that's probably our team right there, honestly. Yeah. That's probably our team right there. Batman could beat a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke with prep time. That is probably true, yeah. Zubat gets wing attack at 13. Yeah, that is really, really nice. Okay, let's get everybody up to the level cap. Whoopsie, didn't mean to click that. Crap. Actually, before we do the level cap, let's give them some beans so we can get their friendship up. Beans. Big bean. Okay. That one kind of works, yeah. Is this ultra? No, this is regular Pokemon Sun, yeah. I do not get the Zubatman reference. Let's see, Zubat. Absolutely not, Weary. Absolutely not. That's not getting uploaded. I mean, he can draw it all he wants, but that's not getting uploaded. Isn't using beans going to make the XP management much harder? It makes it a bit harder, yeah. I mean, we turn off the XP share, which makes it easier, but it does make it a little bit harder, yeah. But it's still, the positives outweigh the negatives. Can we never see Mega Starmie again? I agree. I agree with that one. For sure. Okay. Get all our flyers. Where do we reset? Oh god, we were far, dude. We'd already beaten the Mimikyu trial. We were preparing for the Ula Ula Grand trial, in fact. But then we got caught trying to catch a Gabite, and we died from the sandstorm. It was really embarrassing. It was really embarrassing. That was definitely one of the most, like, deflating losses of the entire series. Because especially since this is the hardest region, and we lost for such a stupid reason. It made it so deflating. Like, when you're in the hard region and you lose due to a hard battle, it's like, oh well, like, here we go again. Let's try again. When you lose for some bullshit, it's like... No.
I'm not apologizing again.
I'm not asking you to apologize.
I've apologized like 10 times.
I'm not asking you to apologize.
I'm not apologizing again.
I'm not asking you to apologize. I'm not upset with you. It's all good. It was Pokey Talk by Manjay TV. I've never watched Pokey Talk. Not really my thing. I do watch some Manjay TV videos, but I talked about this before on stream. It's like, and this is not a knock on him at all. He's obviously incredibly successful and very talented at content creation. I'm not saying this as a negative thing about him at all. It's just my preferences. Sometimes his videos are a little too childish for my liking, which I understand. That's like his market demographic. I understand, but it's just, for me, sometimes it gets a little bit annoying. But again, that's not a knock on him. That's just my preferences. Okay. Level cap is 15, I believe.
Wish me luck. I don't have a coughing spell for 2 hours.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Love you.
Love you. There's that.
Thanks. Okay, level 15 is the cap. I will try. Ooh. I honestly forgot that Trumbeak evolves this early. That's kind of nice. Trumbeak before this battle is pretty cool. Remember the lantern promise you have? Oh, I did make a promise, huh? I sure did. But not on Route 8, alright? Because that Stuffle was instrumental for our victory against Olivia. We need that Stuffle. So I'm not getting it on Route 8. We can get it on the next route it's available on, but not that one. What's your plan when you complete this challenge? I have a few ideas. I have a few ideas. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We still have to beat this challenge. For Lurantis, all we have to do is hit it with Thunderwave and we win. How so? I'm curious. What do you mean by that? Is there not a cave in there? There is, but we're saving that encounter for later. Can't call for cast form. Oh, does that work on totems too? Oh, dude, if that works on totems too, that's awesome. Is that true? Does that apply to totems? I guess we can test it. I guess we can try it on Wishy-Washy. Because we're gonna bring Magnemite to Wishy-Washy's battle anyway. I have a feeling it's not gonna work on totems. I have a feeling that doesn't work. But we'll try it. We'll try it against Wishy-Washy, because we're gonna bring Wishy-Washy. We're gonna bring Magnemite to that battle anyway. That'd be amazing if it did, dude. No kidding. That really kind of trivializes it, honestly. A daughter. Air Cutter, yes, please. And there we go. Air Cutter with Sharp Beak should hopefully sweep this gym. We did it on our first attempt without even using any EV training, so with EV training, we should be fine. We're still going to check, though. We're still going to calc, we're still going to do EVs, all that good stuff. Okay, let's check PK Hex. Okay, let's see. First of all, let's change Izzy here to a girl. There we go. Cool. They still call. Damn, I knew it wouldn't work on that. I just knew it, man. Okay, so we already did HP and attack on Trumbeak. We already did the defensive spread for Chikorita. Attack and HP for you. For Zubat, I don't know if I kind of just want to go. I kind of want to go. I'm kind of thinking a balanced spread for Zubat. Kind of want to go a balanced spread for Zubat. It's just such a good Pokemon overall that like you really don't want to mess with it too much. Like you don't want to min-max Zubat too much because it's just such a good overall. It's so good in each of these different stat lines. I kind of want to keep that one pretty balanced like the good old days. We can always change it on the newer areas too. But for now, let's stop here. Before we do these two, let's stop here. I think the Oricorio will be fine, but I'm still going to calc it. Max attack and HP on Zubat. That was probably... It's fine. Again, I kind of want to keep it that way for now. I don't know if this is going to work for vertical. Sorry, guys. I guess I can try to move PK Hex. Not really. I really don't think you're going to be able to see it all, guys. I'll just close PK Hex for now on vertical. It's where you can just see the calcs, I suppose. If you want to see a better view, go to horizontal. Okay. So, our Pokemon, we're going to go Oricorio. Blank set. We're going to go level... What are we, 15? Yeah, 15. Level 15. Definitely electric, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. What are our EV? Dang! Oh shit! I just now realized. Damn. Okay, this thing has great IVs. Are you guys seeing this? 20 HP, 22 attack, 22 defense, 28 special attack, 14 special defense, and 16 speed. Those are really, really good IVs. Holy crap. Okay. Again, as we've learned, it doesn't really matter, but still. Oh, by the way, if any of you are curious about how EVs and IVs work and how they actually affect your stats, on Sunday I'm posting a video explaining it. I think it's a pretty good video. I hope you guys watch it. I hope you watch it and hope you enjoy it. Sharpbeak. Let's see how much Sharpbeak Air Cutter does without any EVs into his Mankey. Into Kahunahala's Mankey. Sharpbeak Air Cutter one-shots without any EVs. Air Cutter with thing one-shots. Now, do we outspeed, though? Probably not. 37 speed. We have 35 speed. Hold up. We can just outspeed this thing. What if I give it like if I give 100 speed EVs, we outspeed. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's nice. Okay, how about his Makuhita? This thing has special defensive bulk, so probably not a one-shot there. No one-shot there. We might have to go 252. It's a roll. If we go 252 special attack, it's a roll. Oh, crap, you guys can't see. Hold on. Sorry. There's the damage calc. With a 252 in special attack EVs for Oricorio, it's a roll to one-shot the Makuhita. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. Let's see. No, I said I'm going balanced for Zubat, not for Oricorio. Okay, so that basically gets us through there. And then what about Crabrawler? We outspeed, of course, and we one-shot. Okay, cool. I honestly think I'm just gonna go with that for now. Let's just put the rest into HP. Let's go 252 here, and then let's just put the rest into HP. Make it a little bulkier. All right, let's do that. Cool. We'll just crank yours up. Why not? 252, 252. That's fine. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Let's go for you. I want to up your happiness real fast, so we can evolve you after the trial. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll mess with Bagon and stuff later. Did you miss the Sandile incident? Oh. That was legit one of the worst losses of this entire franchise, of this entire series. For sure, one of the biggest throws. It probably was the biggest throw. No, it was. That was 100% the biggest throw of the entire series. I don't think it's really even close now that I think about it. That was absolutely the biggest throw of the whole series. You change the Oricorio forms with the different nectars. But you could use an island scan on Howley City beachfront to get a clink. Yes, I did know that. But we're saving our island scan here for the Chikorita. Chikorita is the best island scan for our team here. And we already got it, obviously. It's on the team. The allegations continue that he throws to delay and make content. No. No. You guys saw how defeated I was. Come on. If that was fake, I'm a great actor and I deserve a job somewhere. I was so defeated, dude. Oh my god, I was miserable. That was awful. It was awful, man. That was definitely not fake. That'd be impressive if it was, that's for sure. The beachfront is a separate encounter here. Yes, but no, we only allow one island scan per island. So we will get a different encounter on the beachfront once we have surf, but yeah. All right. Let's do this. Oh boy. I mean, this should be a pretty clean victory. We might not one-shot the Makuhita, but other than that, and of course, Air Cutter has a chance to miss. So as long as we don't go horrible luck with our misses, we should sweep here. And if we don't get a crazy low roll with Oricorio. So those are our lose conditions. Missing with Air Cutter and crazy low rolls with Oricorio. I think there's like one possible roll that does not kill the Makuhita. Alright, don't miss. I don't like your pants, Oricorio. They kind of weird me out. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my lord, we missed on the first attack. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Holy shit. You know, the unknown one kind of makes up for a perfect stress emote, because it's just like shaking nervously. Good, we got that out of the way. Honestly, though. Okay, now, again, this has one possible roll that leads in Makuhita surviving. One. Fake out, of course. I honestly completely forgot about fake out, but it's fine. We have HP EVs. Okay, no miss. No low roll? No low roll, okay. I'm confused. In the anime, they seem to just make the Z crystals. Why can't we do that in the game? Hollow is making... I don't know, man. Alright, now for this, again, as long as we don't miss, we win. There we go, baby. There we go. One grand trial down. One down. I love the sunglasses on the Arcanine emote. That's amazing. There we go. I love the clapping lantern emote. That's great. All right. No throw. Yeah, no throw. No throw. Okay. So now, we do have a few things we can get. We have 10 Carrot Hill for one. We also have a different Route 1 encounter. I think those are the only two other encounters we can get for now until we get Surf. Go trade the Spearow? That too. That too. Okay. Will you allow more than one fossil in trials? Pokemon sends all their gifts. I don't know what you mean by gifts. It's a good question with the fossil. If we're allowed to... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about getting both fossils. I suppose it's possible. Okay. Did we lose to Hollow once? Yeah, the first run we lost to Hollow. Wait. Was it our first run? Yeah, our first run we lost to Hollow. We tried to win with Spearow and we lost. Or was that the second run? I honestly don't remember. That's sad. We've only reset 4 times, but man. Okay, let's get our regular team back. And then let's go get our other Route 1 encounter. Let's trade the spear, all that good stuff. First time, second one is Grimer. Okay. Was second Grimer or was third Grimer? For some reason, I feel like third was Grimer. I thought that the Lurantis one was second, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's drop Zubat for now. And Spearow. I guess we can keep Oricorio on the squad and get rid of Trumbeak for now. Put our other 3 flyers down there, that's fine. Trumbeak's pretty solid. I would say 1 fossils because it's more of a purchase like the gambling dens in the old games. That's true. That's a really good comparison, actually. It is more like those. Yep, that's a good point. Palo, Lurantis, Grimer, Hubris. Yeah. It wasn't even Hubris, it was Distraction. It was Distraction. That one wasn't Hubris. Now, the X one, where I lost to the Malamar, that was Hubris. That was 100% Hubris. The one with the Sandile was Distraction. How many attempts did it take for that shiny? 4. Okay. Let's go trade our Spearow. Let's get our Route 1 encounter. Nest Ball, sweet. You vote, wait, hold on. You vote get all fossils. It's available, use everything at your disposal. I mean, for the Alola games, I'm inclined to agree with that we just use everything at our disposal, but that's a really slippery slope. So we've already bent the rule a bit for Alola. I don't know if I'm comfortable with bending it even more. Okay, we get Caterpie. I mean, Butterfree's not bad, but definitely probably not. This could have been so many other things. This could have been like Munchlax and Bonsly and Happiny and all the other stuff. But nope, we get the Caterpie. Hopefully I didn't go too far over, I hope not. You just find out that Mantike has a base special defense stat of 120. That is insane, yeah. SOS, no, it just calls other Butterfrees. Okay, let's spin our wheel for the Caterpie. Caterpie? Caterpie? Who gets it? Zach? Weary? Somebody in the middle? Willow? Do I know who Willow is? I don't think I know who Willow is. They must have had more than 5 names. They had literally exactly 5. Okay. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Okay. Let's go get our Machop. Cute name for Butterfree. That is actually a pretty cute name for Butterfree. I agree. Oh, I thought the rock was over here. It's on the other side. Not bad. Oh, there's the cutie fly. I think it may have been a super chatter on YouTube. Fair enough. I don't know. Game. This is Pokemon Sun. I really want you guys to hear the new sub goal. The new gifted sub sounds. There have not been any subs yet today. Sorry, there's been 1. Jackson had 1 right at the start of the stream. They're really cool. I'm not asking for like the huge ones, obviously. Those are for like, hey, if they happen. Can I get by you? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's no shot that I actually get away around this person. That's insane. Okay. Did I get the shiny Litten? Yeah, totally. There we go. There's the Bulma one. So they're different ones. There's some for 5, 10, 20, 50, blah, 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 blah. Hudson, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I hope you like the my Bulma. Oh, that was perfect. I even have the GIF in there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Hudson, for the 10 gifties, man. I really appreciate you. Hope you guys like it. What do you guys think of the new one? How was the volume? Really appreciate that, man. It's not gonna be wiggle your wag anymore. It's gonna be clap your lantern. Oh, that sounds wrong. How was the sound on that, guys? 1, did you like it? 2, was the volume okay? Oh my god. It was a bit quiet, but it was cool. Okay, I can turn up the sound. That's fine. All right, we got Macho, who's usually a disgustingly good Machop, actually. Usually has fantastic IVs and a nature. Usually has a plus attack nature, I believe. Very, very good Pokemon, though. Should get DBZ, Dragon Ball Abridged, I Am the Hype stuff for Hype Train. Yeah. Quiet with Shield Dust. Machop gets Brave with No Guard. Fair enough. Clap your lanterns and wiggle your wags. Goodness. Alright. Now we go to 10 Carat Hill. We got 2 more encounters down there, and then we're done with Melee Island until we can surf. We'll use gift mythicals in BDSP? No. No, I don't allow legends. As much as I would love to use that gift Mew. That'd be amazing. Why'd that not make a sound? Why'd that not make a sound? It should have made the yoink sound. I don't know why that didn't make the yoink sound. It worked earlier. Mike, thank you for the gifted sub, by the way. I appreciate you, man. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Was quiet, but there. Why are they so much quieter now? The first one was fine. The first one that we did in the night was perfectly fine. Why are they quiet all of a sudden? Thought it was your coworker burping. Yoink. No, it's one of the greatest sounds from Halo Reach ever. First was still quiet-ish. Fair enough. I mean, I can turn them up. They're at like 70% volume now. I can turn them all the way up. I'll see if I can do it right now, actually. Hold on. I'm going to go do it right now. I can. I can fix it while we're live, I think. I'm going to turn them all up to 100 instead of 75. Let's see if that works. It took away a name instead of adding one. Oh, shoot. My bad, dude. Let me fix that. My fault. My fault. My fault. There you go. I fixed it. Okay, 1 second. I want to see if I can fix these. Give me just a second. Sounds. Okay, the yoink is there. Save that. Gift 1 sub should still be our TM sound. Gift 5 has that one. I'll put that at 100%. Gift 10 has the Bulma one. Put that at 100%. 20 has a different one. 100%. 50 has a different one. 100%. 100 has that one. 100%. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know if it activates or if it updates midstream or not, but I turned up their volumes. Hopefully it works. Alolan Persian has become very underrated for the majority of the first few trials. Oh, 100% I agree. Yeah, absolutely. Alolan Persian is really good, especially with Fur Coat. If we ever manage to get 150 subs in the stream, can you do a video of doing all the Z-move poses? 150 subs in one stream, do all the Z-move poses? God, I don't know. I don't know if I... Oh, that'd be so funny. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. That sounds really funny. It does. You have my attention. That sounds hilarious. But I honestly don't know what... I don't remember what a lot of them look like. Maybe if I have my kids do it with me to make it less embarrassing. Give me 3 weeks. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Maybe. Okay, this is going to be an encounter here. We get one here, then we get one on the inside. We get Roggenrola. Okay, I love Roggenrola. I'm very okay with this, actually. I am very okay with Roggenrola. Same lines for 100 million Thunderbolt? I can try, I suppose. I like Roggenrola a lot. I'm okay with this. We need to buy some more Pokeballs. Better see my name on Phalanx if we get it. For sure, for sure. Wait, is Phalanx Gen 7 or Gen 8? Why am I forgetting? It feels like a Gen 7 Mon, but for some reason I feel like it's a Gen 8 Mon. It feels more like an Alola Pokemon effect. I don't remember, actually. Gen 8? Okay. It feels like an Alolamon, though. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like vibes-wise, it fits more with Gen 7. Who gets the Roggenrola? Shoot, if we get 150 subs in one stream, I want to see him do all the Ginyu Force poses. No. I'd rather do the Z-move poses for that. That's crazy. The Ginyu Force. No. B Money. B Money gets the Roggenrola. B Money. Let's check out his summary. Why not? What do we get? Minus defense plus speed is brutal. That sucks. Really sucks. That is brutal. Okay. Alrighty then. Ooh, Ultra Ball. Nice. Is there a way to guarantee a Delmise? I hope so, man, because Delmise is one of my favorite Pokemon. I would absolutely love to use a Delmise at some point in this challenge. I love that Pokemon so much for no good reason. Gigalith still worth, or are there better pure rocks? I don't think there really are any other pure rocks, come to think of it. No, it's probably the best pure rock for sure. Come on, doggy. That's dupes. Delmise is very possible on Pony Island. Give me moments. Sweet. I would love to use Pony Island. Or I would love to use Delmise. Golem? No, Golem's ground rock. Golem's great though. I like Golem a lot. How could you forget Sudowoodo for pure rock? Oh duh. Jesus. I know there's newer gen pure rocks too, like Stone Journer and Cloth. There are newer gen ones, but I'm trying to think of pure rock types from early gens. There's none in Gen 1. I don't think there's any in Gen 2. Gen 3, Nosepass. Nosepass is pure rock. Lycanroc is pure rock. Gen 4? Are there any pure rock types in Gen 4? I don't think so. Why are we getting nothing about the chops? Holy crap. If we get 200 in one stream, you have to do all the Z-move poses. At 150, it's negotiable. Oh, I will absolutely do it for 200 in one stream. You're out of your mind, yes. 100%. Sudowoodo Gen 2, that's right. We get the Rockruff. Okay, cool. We get the Rockruff. We love to see that. We love to see that. Literally just told you Sudowoodo and immediately forgets, I know. Rampardos, thank you. That is another pure rock. Okay, there's a lot more pure rocks than I thought, actually. A lot more than I thought. A lot more pure rocks than I thought. In Gen 5, there's Gigalith. I don't think there's any others. In Gen 6, are there any pure rock types? Carbink is part fairy. Gen 6. I don't think so. Not in Gen 6. Regirock. Oh, that's right. Regirock. Wow, how could I forget that? Yeah. Garganical pure rock. Yeah. Garganical's pure rock. Wow, there's a lot more pure rocks than I thought. Fair enough. I stand corrected. There's a bunch. Stonejourner, Knackly, Knacklestack. Yeah, I did say Stonejourner. That one I remembered. Which is funny because I used Knacklestack on my first win. We get Sylvia the Rockruff. Look at that. Sylvia the Rockruff. Roly-Coly is P-Rock. That's true. When it evolves, it's not. But Roly-Coly is. Good point. Good point. I did say Cloth as well. I said Cloth. Yep. Sylvia the Rockruff. Oh my god, dude. What is happening? What is with our natures, dude? What is happening? What are we talking about? Oh, we're just talking about how many pure rock types there are. Because I, at first, wrongly said, like, there's not that many. I feel like Roggenrola is, like, one of the only ones. And then I realized, very quickly, thanks to the chat, there's a lot more than I realized. A lot more than I realized. Dang it. Shwing! Aerodactyl could be pure rock if it had roost. That's true. That is true. There's aren't many in early gens, yeah, and that's where my thinking was incorrect. I like Roggenrola. I love Roggenrola. I think Gigalith is one of my favorite Pokemon, period. Gigalith is fantastic. Very, very cool Pokemon. Gigalith is the goat of rock types. I don't even necessarily disagree with you. Like, I would throw Tyrantrum in the mix there, but it's also, like, I feel like that identifies more with Draken than it does rock. So I would still put Gigalith. I think Gigalith is definitely my favorite rock type, for sure. And he burned through repels like nothing on the back of those Tauros. Tyranitar is the king of rock types, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a good point. That's fair. Yeah. 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 I guess you can't really deny that one. Can't really argue with Tyranitar. But I would put Gigalith right there, though. It's up there. You go Rhyperior? Nah. I actually like Rhyhorn. I like Rhyhorn and Rhydon better than Rhyperior. Rhyhorn is actually my favorite in that evolution line. In terms of design, at least. Although, funnily enough, isn't Eviolite Rhydon better than Rhyperior for competitive anyway? Is there a chat filter? The chat share? What? Tyranitar should have gotten solid rock or filter. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, with Sandstorm up, it's one of the bulkiest special defensive rock types out there anyway. I just beat a rock type Pokerogue run. No, I lost. Wait. Did I lose my rock type run? Or did I win my rock type run? I know I won my... Oh, no. I lost my rock type run, but I won my dark type run where I used a Tyranitar, and dude, with sand up, Tyranitar is a beast special defensively. Top 3 is T-Tar, Gigalith, and Tyrantrum. I can agree with that. I can agree with that for sure. It's a great top 3 for rock types. Great top 3. See you later, Aproni. We have made it back to Akala Island. At long last. We've made it back. My favorite island in Alola, for sure. Rampardos is my favorite rock type. Nice. Rampardos is cool design-wise, but it's just, unfortunately, it's so bad, which really sucks. You caught a rock type in Pokerogue once you started talking about rock types in Pokerogue. Inception. Yeah, like it. I actually think I might like Cranidos' design better than Rampardos, actually. I like Cranidos' design a lot. I don't like how Rampardos' little head helmet thing like shrunk down to where it's not the whole width of his head. That kind of bothers me a little bit for some reason. I like Cranidos better. I still like Rampardos, but I like Cranidos better. Caracosta's your favorite rock type? I can't stand Caracosta. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Top 3 ghost types? Wait, top 3 for ghost types the best type? Top 3 ghosts? That's hard, dude. There's so many good ghost types. There's so many good ghost types. So many of my favorites are ghost types. Like you have the Gengar line, you have Shedinja, you have the Chandelure line, you have the Phantump line, you have the Honedge line, Dragapult line. Dude, I could go on, man. Ghost is honestly fighting for that one spot for my favorite type. Decidueye, Hisuian, Zoroark, continue, so on, so forth, man. Ghost type might take over for my top spot for my favorite above Bug. Like, especially since doing the Raid 'em All series where I've talked about the concepts of ghost types. Ghost types are almost averaging a 5-star concept. Like, it's insane. They all have incredible concepts. I think that ghost types are easily the best designed Pokemon in terms of really across the board. In terms of battle, concept, design, everything, I think Ghost is the best designed type in Pokemon. And if you just watched Wolfie's top or worst ghost types in competitive video, that was like his opening statement, is that there is no bad ghost types. There are some that are worse than others, sure, but there are no bad ghost types according to Wolfie. So Mimikyu is peak. I agree. I absolutely love Mimikyu. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite overall. Could not agree more, actually. Gourgeist. I don't like Gourgeist design, but it's not a bad Pokemon though. I guess those are better than these. Gengar, Chandelure, and Giratina. Oh, dude, Giratina is so good too. Gotta put the new drip on. There we go. I don't like the gray shoes, but other than that, the outfit's looking a little bit better. Okay. Ghost is such a good type that defensively automatically comes great by default. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best types in Pokemon for sure. You like that Ghost and Normal are immune to each other? I do like that. That's cool. Let's see if there's any important items in Heihei City. We should probably buy some stuff while we're in here, actually. Items? No, not really. Okay. How long till the next gym battle? Never played Alola. Not too long. We have the water trial coming up fairly quickly. A little confused how this works. What do you mean? It's not actually gyms in this game. It's trials. So you battle the totems, these totem Pokemon instead of a trial. I think it's way more interesting. I mean, I love the gym formula, of course, but it's also really refreshing having a Pokemon game that has a different formula of its own. Very, very refreshing. Does Dragapult count, even though it's my favorite dragon type? Yeah, Dragapult is also one of my favorites. It's fantastic. Out of all your runs, which would you say has been the most valuable? What do you mean by that? Ghost Steel is an insane combo. Yeah, so is Ghost Fairy, to be fair. Mimikyu is incredible, especially, I mean, its ability helps, right? Having, what's it called? Disguise was, God, man. Mimikyu is up there for one of my favorite Pokemon, dude. It would be, I kind of want to go back through and make the whole my favorite Pokemon of every type videos again, because those were like the first series that I had on TikTok that blew up. They were getting like hundreds of thousands of views back before they paid you for views, of course. They were getting hundreds of thousands of views regularly, like literally every episode did. But I made them like almost 3 years ago now. Actually, I think it was 3 years ago. Yeah, it was 2023 when I made those videos. So my favorites have changed a lot. So I don't know, man. I think I might need to go back and remake those videos. At least go back and, I don't know, man. A lot of them will stay the same, but a lot of them will change too. Have we tried the Mega Raichus and Champions yet? No. No, I haven't played Champions since like the week of release. Competitive is just my thing. It's a cool game, like I like it. It's just not my thing. Gorgeous looking game, probably the best looking Pokemon game in terms of like battle animations and everything. Absolutely gorgeous compared to most Pokemon games. Yoink. There we go. I heard that one. Pokenobi yoinked somebody. I love that sound. Mimikyu and Alola and Ninetales are tied for your favorite Pokemon. Fantastic choices, man. I also love both of those Pokemon. Absolutely fantastic choices. That's a good yoink. Yoink. I love the yoink, dude. I'm so glad I thought of that. Favorite dragon type? Favorite dragon, Agumon. Gotcha. Mimikyu turn 1, Swords Dance, turn 2, Sweep. Yeah, pretty much. Are all the typings different, Alola? What do you mean? Oh, no. This is just an Alolan version of Persian. No. All the typings are the same. There's a few Pokemon that have different. A lot of Kanto Pokemon got an Alolan form. Like Alolan Ninetales is Ice Fairy, Alolan Sandslash is Ice Steel, Alolan Golem is Rock Electric, Alolan Muck is Poison Dark, Alolan Dugtrio is Ground Steel, Alolan Exeggutor is Grass Dragon. What else is there? Alolan Rattata is Dark Normal, Alolan Meowth is Dark. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Alolan Marowak is Ghost Fire. Coughing, that's sweet. That's Galarian. There we go. We immortalized the UI sound there. Hudson, thank you for the 5 gifties. You guys have heard 3 of the new sounds. I love it. These new sounds are so much fun. You get the Ultra Instinct for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Hudson. I appreciate you, man. A lot of them are Dragon Ball themed, obviously. The Dragon Ball just has some great sounds, man. Between the voice acting, the sounds, and it's just such a good... Love that new sound. Me too, man. It's a great one for 5 gifted. The sounds are goated. Thank you. Appreciate it. That shiny Litten sure does. Next week, we learn what the 20 bomb does. You sure will. 20 bomb's a good one, man. I think 20 and 50 are my favorite. The 100 one is really, really good too. The 100 one is more so like a classic. Like you hear it and you're like, oh. There we go. My bomb. Izzy with the 10 bomb. Thank you so much, Izzy. Oh my god, my eye is bothering me, but thank you so much for the 10 gifted, Izzy. Everybody, please wiggle your wags in chat for Hudson and Widzy. Wow, Hudson and Izzy. Thank you so much, both of you guys. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. We're getting closer to that sub goal, almost halfway, a little over halfway. Thank you guys so much, though, for real. Very, very kind of you. Are we delaying Route 4? Did you hunt for the Litten? Yeah, totally. Route 4 open. Okay. Does this count towards the Z moves? No. I mean, if you guys hit freaking 150, 200 today, then yeah.
Miss being here more often. The move is going well and we're hoping to be on our way in a couple weeks. Much love to you, the fam, and chat.
Thanks, Soup Daddy. Appreciate you, man. Who's that? Hold on. I gotta read that in just a second. I can't see who that was. Who's that? Gosman gifted out 5 subs for more Ultra Instinct. There you go, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Gosman. I really appreciate it, man. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Who's making soup? Soup Daddy. Soup Daddy. Here's our encounter. Who do we get? That's kind of a bummer. I mean, Lillipup isn't bad. Well, wait, we can trade the Lillipup, actually. We can trade Lillipup for, we trade Lillipup for the Fomantis. And the Fomantis is actually really, really good for this next trial, so we're okay with this. All routes open until next trial. Got it. Remember, there is an extra incentive for the sub goals now, because not only do we extend the stream, but also you guys get whoever is that gifter who pushes us over the sub goal gets to pick which Pokemon we make shiny. They really fighting for the last gift spot? See, there you go. It was Yoda's idea. Who gets the Lillipup? Lillipup, go. Should we? Ooh, I have an idea. And let me know if you guys are okay with it. I really do want your opinion on this one. Do we think, this is devious. Do we think that we add an extra layer? So we said that the person who pushes us over the sub goal gets to pick which Pokemon we turn shiny. Should we also allow them to steal that Pokemon's name? I think that's a crazy idea. Oh my god. Should we let them steal that name? So it'd be like, hey, we're gonna make We're gonna make Ghastly shiny, and I'm stealing that name. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a crazy idea. That's devious. I agree. It is kind of mean, but it's also so funny. Let me know if you guys are okay with it, because I think it's a great idea. Just absolutely steal somebody's nickname and make the Pokemon shiny. Because it gives you extra reason to be like, that's my shiny that's my shiny Gengar, you know what I'm saying? On one condition, the person who got the name stolen gets the next Pokemon caught. Agreed. It's a great little, a great caveat there, Izzy. That's a great idea. Do it? Okay. All right. Officially. Let's start some feuds. Start some feuds in chat. Start some feuds in chat. We're officially starting that tonight. Whoever is the person who pushes us over the sub goal, if we get over it tonight, gets to make a Pokemon shiny and steal that nickname. That way their sub wasn't wasted. Yeah, that's a great idea, Izzy. Thank you for that input. Great idea. Why would you want a shiny Gengar? That was just an example. And Munchlax is bulky. Dude, that 100 was insane that day, man. You don't like the name stealing idea? So far, everybody else likes it. Sorry, Light. I thank you for your opinion. I do value it, but it seems like so far you're outweighed. That's one nay to a lot of yays. Now no one will gift as everyone wants to be. When everyone waits for the next 20. That's valid, yeah. We're about to get Torracat, which is, for the record, ooh, I think this thing has Dragon Rage. We have Dragon Rage claws up though, right? Didn't we establish Dragon Rage claws in the past? Since we don't have that that second trial yet, and most of our Pokemon are like unevolved and everything else. It has Dragon Breath. Does it have Dragon Rage though? I don't know if it does. Oh God, not the freaking. Not the Dragon Breath. Okay. Now we're gonna get hair flinched. Oh, we landed Leech Seed. There we go. Red, relay a message to Light for me that if they... Oh, crap. If they attempt to steal a name... Name from him, I'll do what I can to defend and take it back. Jorge gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, man. No Dragon Rage claws. We have fairy types available to us. I mean, sure, but we don't have one. I think that kind of nullifies it if we don't have one. Thank you so much, Jorge. I think it's a hilarious idea to add in stealing names on top of it. Who's that? Rose pronounced Rose? Nice. Nice. Rose pronounced Rose. Now that I read it out, that makes perfect sense. Thank you so much, Rose. Are you on the wheel? I don't know if you are. No. You are now. Yeah, I wish it was longer. Holy shit, dude. How many was that? I can't see it. It won't tell me. 25. Black Dragon gifted 25 bomb to see the Big Bang Kamehameha. Look at that, dude. The big gifty bomb. Now Black Dragon gets to steal a shiny because he's the one who pushed us over the ledge, and we got to see the Big Bang Kamehameha. Look at that. Appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate you so much. Big W's. Which one do you want, man? Which one do you want? Which shiny? Make any Pokemon shiny and you steal its name. Thank you so much, dude, for real. Genuinely, thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. I can't thank you enough. And now we also get an extended stream. So, win-win-win. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna be extremely salty if someone steals my Metagard or Garchomp and makes it shiny. There we go. We get Torracat, who is... You literally have Gogeta tattooed on your leg, dude. That's wonderful. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is the coolest character in Dragon Ball. Although I will say, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is up there too. That's amazing that you're the one who got the Gogeta. That's awesome. Also, Torracat is clearly, very, very clearly, the best of this line. Should be 520. Oh shoot, my bad, dude. Thank you so much for telling me that. That's a big difference. Thank you, man. A very, very big difference. Black Dragon, which one are you getting? I don't think, if you've said it, I haven't seen it. Stay on 4 legs, you cute little bastard. I know, right? Should we just run Eevee Light Torracat? You'd be salty if it happened when you got your phalanx. That's fair. So, okay, what happens if Black Dragon doesn't tell us which name he wants? Do I just pick it? Vegito over Gogeta? Absolutely not. 0 chance is Vegito cooler than Gogeta. Absolutely not. Nope, 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 nope. 0%, dude. No shot. Gogeta is so much cooler. Steal a Torracat and make it unshiny. 0% chance that Gogeta is cooler. Or that, Gogeta the goat in red you pick. Alright. I got you. Gogeta all day, especially Super Saiyan 4. Yeah. I mean, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta in the Broly movie was also awesome. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta was really, really, really cool. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was my favorite for a really, really long time. But Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta has really blown on me. Put Vegito in a movie and I promise you'll feel different. I mean, Vegito was in the movie. It was Vegito 2. He was in, or Super Vegito from, the one where he fought Janeba. I forget what the movie's called. The Underworld one. Alright, 1 second. I need to get more water and I kinda need to pee too. But let me see which that was Gogeta. No, because they used the Potara. They used the Potara. That's Vegito. They use the Potara, don't they? No, I'm 90% sure that's Vegeta. That's Vegito. I swear, no, I'm almost... Fusion Reborn is Gogeta? Is it really? Okay, I'm wrong. Fair enough. Hey, I'll admit when I'm wrong. Fair enough. Fair enough. I could have sworn that was Vegito. Who do we want to make shiny, guys? We get to make one. We get to pick a shiny here. Isn't shiny Meganium kind of ass? Could go Mega... No, Salamence is also ass. We could go Pink Crobat. Pink Crobat could be cool. Oh! We could go Roggenrola. We could go shiny Roggenrola. Ooh. What do we think? What do we think? Do we go Roggenrola or Crobat? Both are good. But man, shiny Gigalith is something special, man. Shiny rocks. Okay. Bad defense stat. It's fine. So we're gonna steal this. This is gonna be Black Dragon. We're gonna go Black Rock. Not the company. Not the company. That's gonna be Black Rock. Black Rock the Gigalith. Shiny Bat would see more use for sure, but Black Dragon wants rocks and it's his, so there you go. He's the one who gets to pick. There we go. We got shiny Roggenrola. Shiny Gigalith is fantastic, man. One of the best shinies in all of Pokemon, in my opinion. Could just be due to the movies, but I love Vegito's attitude more than Gogeta's. Fair enough. I mostly mean that I like Gogeta's design better. Like, I think he looks way cooler, personally. I think he looks way cooler. Vegito's design is a bit too simple for me. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like, it's clean. It looks good. I'm not saying I dislike Vegito. Like, Vegito is still awesome. Let's make that very, very clear. Both fusions are absolutely incredible, right? They're both so cool. But I think I like Gogeta's design more, especially Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, man. Man, the red hair with the red fur is just like, oh god. The Piccolo Kami fusion is cooler than Vegito. Piccolo Kami fusion. Do you just mean like base Piccolo now? I'm trying to think. I will say I liked Orange Piccolo a lot, actually. Orange Piccolo was a really, really cool one. I was a big fan of that. Aren't they just face and hair swaps from base form? Pretty much, yeah. Vegito has the double bang. Yeah. Yeah. Shiny Lick is doing great. Chica. Chikorita's a freaking goat, man. The freaking goat. Sucks that they introduced triple fusions in Daima and failed to utilize them. Really? I haven't seen Daima. Ooh. I have not seen Daima yet. That sounds really interesting. You want to see Gohan and Future Trunks fuse? I want to see, yeah, that for one. I want to see Gohan Trunks fusion for sure. But I feel like that's just going to be a different Gotenks. Instead of Goten and Trunks, it's Gohan and Trunks. I understand that's different. But I want to see the missed opportunity, literally, the literal missed opportunity when Gohan couldn't catch the freaking Potara. I want to see the Gohan Goku fusion. I want to see that. Like, it would be, first of all, it'd be outrageously strong. Can you imagine, like, Ultra Instinct Beast Mode freaking Gokuhan? Like, holy crap. Oh, man, that'd be disgusting. It'd be absolutely disgusting. Kuhan? Hanku? Yeah, just Gokuhan? I don't know. Something like that. Man, it'd be strong, though. Do you like the superhero movie? I did like the superhero movie. Yeah, it was good. Sure, Silver Scarf, yeah. Goku with the brain of Gohan and the potential of Gohan, too. You gotta remember that. So you have the battling skill, experience, and raw strength of Goku, and then you have the brains and potential of Gohan. Dude, Jesus, like that's the strongest being in the universe at that point. Like, my goodness. Ultra Instinct, you know, Instinct and then Beast Strength. Holy crap. The adverts really turned me off of Superhero. Glad I got dragged to watch it through. I watched it on Crunchyroll, I believe. You're at the point in Z Kai where Goku has gone Super Saiyan for the first time. Hype for the rest of the series. Oh, dude, it's so good. Who doesn't love Orange Piccolo? I love Orange Piccolo. Yeah, I agree. Orange Piccolo is awesome. Goku's insanely smart battle-wise more than Gohan. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I don't disagree with that statement. Battle IQ versus IQ, yeah. Why does he become orange? You know, we don't really have an answer to that. So, like, it happened through the blessing from Shenron, but the blessing from Shenron more or less turned him yellow. The orange form is, I don't know if we really gotten an explanation for it. It was just something extra from Shenron. Gohan was a wasted opportunity in general. Oh, yeah, no. Teen Gohan in Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan from the Cell Saga is my favorite character in Dragon Ball. The father-son Kamehameha is my favorite moment in all of Dragon Ball. It's just so good, so good. Easily my favorite moment. Is this your sign to watch Dragon Ball? I love Dragon Ball, man. It's such a good show. Like, Goku just doesn't show it all the time once Goku stops joking around. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's like his whole thing, is he screws around with you until it's like the very, very end of the fight, and then he tries. So they just wanted a Super Saiyan Namekian? Basically, yeah. Piccolo is basically the Namekian god now. Yep. Yeah, that pretty much explains it. You're so excited when you eventually get to the Cell arc. Is it in Z or Super? That's in Z. So in Z, you have the Saiyan Saga, you have the Cell Saga, and you have the Buu Saga. And Frieza. Sorry, you have Saiyan, Frieza, Cell, Buu. And then in Super, you have a few more. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. The first one is like Battle of Gods. Then there's like Resurrection F. And then there's Goku Black, which is one of the best arcs in all of Dragon Ball. Oh, I forgot the Universe 6 tournament. Then there's Goku Black, and then there's the Tournament of Power. I loved Super. I know Super gets bagged on a lot, but I liked it a lot. I was a big fan. If anyone hasn't seen DBZ Abridged from Team 4 Star, I highly recommend it. I agree wholeheartedly, did great. If I think about it, if Gogeta was canon, they'd kill everything in their way. The Stardust Ball doesn't attack you. It physically attacks your soul. The more evil your soul does, the more damage it does. That's crazy. I actually didn't know that. Maybe I just haven't paid attention in the movies. But I actually wasn't aware of that, I'll be honest. That's crazy. Which one is the one where Beerus eventually appears? Because I think he's a cool character. That is the Battle of Gods, which is kind of like the start of Super, because the start of Super is technically immediately following the Boo saga, or like a few years after the Boo saga. I forget. Gogeta Blue is canon. I don't think so. That was in the Broly movie. But Broly is canon now, so is the Broly movie canon now, since they made Broly canon in the Moreau and what is it? What's the other one? Granola and all that good stuff. The Broly movie is canon. Okay, then yeah. So if Broly's canon, then yeah. If Broly's canon, then Gogeta's canon. Super movies are canon. Okay. Shoot, did my controller just die? Oh no. I think we're good. Technically, it's all canon, right? According to the one guy, but I don't buy into that. I know he's like one of the creators, but still. Broly and Super is canon, yeah. If Broly is canon, that doesn't go against there only being 4 surviving Saiyans. There's more than 4 surviving Saiyans, I feel like. Yeah, there was a bunch more. There's a bunch more. Because you got Broly and Paragus, Goku, Vegeta. Wait. Hold on. Wait, didn't they see more? Am I losing my mind now? Hold on. Obviously, there's the half-breeds and everything, but... Vegeta's brother. Oh, Tarbell or whatever. Yeah. Raditz, Nappa. Tarbell, yeah. If you guys haven't, by the way, for all of you guys who like Dragon Ball, if you haven't played the mobile game where you play as Shallot, I highly recommend it. I actually genuinely really enjoyed the story of the game where you play as Shallot. I genuinely enjoyed it. Now, there's a lot of filler. But when you get to the parts that are important, I actually genuinely enjoyed the story of that game. I highly recommend it. And the gameplay's pretty fun, too. It's repetitive, sure, but it's pretty fun. I'm a fan. What mobile game is it? I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Legends. I think it's DBZ Legends. Dragon Ball Legends, I believe. It's very, very good. I enjoyed it. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, Goten, Vegeta's brother, Pam, Broly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're definitely repetitive, for sure. Sounds like you need to watch Dragon Ball. Oh, that's great. You love Sparking Zero? I actually haven't played Sparking Zero. The Kakarot game is really good. The Kakarot game is gorgeous, man. Have you guys played? If you guys haven't played the Kakarot game, you should. It's a beautiful game, man. The animations of, like, the beam struggles and the Kamehamehas and all that good stuff. Holy crap, it's a gorgeous game. Absolutely beautiful. Legends is the mobile game? Yeah, Dragon Ball Legends is awesome. Really, really like it. Should I tell you guys what the 50 and the 100 are? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Actually, I don't know if we've hit it. Have we hit 10 yet? I don't know if we have. No, we have. Which one am I missing? The UI was 5. 10 was the Vegeta one. Okay, I know what 50 and 100 are off the top of my head. Tell me the 100. I have plans for the 50. The 100. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay. So the 100 is one of my favorite moments in Dragon Ball. I've already hinted to it. It's so this isn't okay. My favorite moment in Dragon Ball is the father-son Kamehameha, right, against Cell. That's not what's the 100 though. The 100 is when Gohan snaps. And I found this really cool, like kind of like dubstep mix. It's Kamehameha, yeah. So it's not the it's not that moment. It's not the father-son one. I found this really cool like dubstep mix where it has you hear Android 16 go, "Let go," or whatever he says. I forget. He says something along the lines of "let go," right? And then it's Gohan snapping and screaming and going Super Saiyan 2. It's that's the moment. And then all the like the music plays and everything like that. That's the 100. Oh boy, we just anger pointed this thing. Snap to Super Saiyan 2. Yep, that's the moment. The snap to Super Saiyan 2. Gohan snapping is so hype. Yeah, man, that whole arc, man. The Cell Saga is the best arc in Dragon Ball, first of all. And second of all, those two moments are some of my favorites in all of Dragon Ball. It's those two. It's the Bulma one from Vegeta, and then it's the Jiren, or not Jiren. Well, yeah. The speech, Vegeta's speech to Goku in the Jiren arc when he unlocks Ultra Instinct. The trespass into the domain of the gods. That speech is like, oh my god. So good, man. So good. Do it, Kakarot. Absolutely hype moment, dude. So yeah, that's the 100. The 100 gifty is Gohan snapping. I won't say the 50 one yet. The 50 one isn't as cool. It was more so I found a really, really cool sound for a good moment. The moment isn't all that amazing. It's a pretty good one, but Vegeta's speech against Goku Black has me running laps. Dude, facts, man. You say I'm arrogant. I say damn right. That stolen body. God, I wish I could do it all off the top of my head. Vegeta does nothing but spit bars. Facts, dude. Absolute facts. He cried watching the Tournament of the Power. Master Roshi was final most powerful Kamehameha brought me to tears. Dude, such a good show, man. Remember those Namekians that were a fusion of all the Namekians from Universe that tournament? Imagine if BBZA had all those voices in their heads and they played out. True. To me, the first time Goku went Super Saiyan is so iconic. I mean, yeah, for sure. But the Cell Saga is so good, man. Okay, this is a new encounter right here, by the way. Just kidding, that's dupes. Goku Black Arc is better than Tournament of Power. From a storytelling perspective, yes, that's 100% true. 100% true. There we go. Mudbray is fantastic. From a storytelling perspective, you are 100% correct. And I can't argue with that in the slightest. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, from a storytelling perspective, the Goku Black Arc is much better than Tournament of Power, but I think the fights themselves in the Tournament of Power are better. Specifically, Vegeta versus Toppo, and then, what's it called? The, obviously Goku versus Jiren. I wish that they used Gohan more, instead of just like, I'm gonna scout around and use my brains. Like, I understand that's what Gohan does, but I wish he had some more, like, high-end fights in there, too. Same thing with Piccolo. Although he did fight, what's her name? Didn't he fight Kefla? Oh, Goku versus Kefla was also amazing. Goku versus Kefla was incredible, dude. The friggin' Ultra Instinct, Kamehameha, oh my god. Did you just catch Mudbray with a first turn timer ball? Unintentionally, yes. Goku got more action in the manga, that's what I've heard, yeah. Can I call this thing Black Donkey? I don't think I can call it Black Donkey. I mean, I guess I can. That seems wrong. For some reason. Donkey! Okay. So if Cell had everyone's DNA, does that mean he's Marin's uncle? Does it also mean he's part Saiyan? Oh yeah, dude. If you guys haven't seen Karthu Dojo's video on the Cell Saga, he has a really good point that Cell... when he was counting all the Super Saiyans, he had a video where he was counting all the Super Saiyans, and he does. That's a fantastic Mudbray, by the way. Plus special defense with stamina, absolutely incredible. But the according to Karthu Dojo, who's like one of, if not the biggest Dragon Ball YouTubers out there, he counts Cell in Super Saiyan. So you can, and his clues are one. He has that same yellow aura, he has that blue electric crackling, and he is part Saiyan, and then he powers up and he has these same aspects So it makes sense. I think that it's fair to count Cell as a Super Saiyan. He had all the Saiyans. He was part Saiyan. He had Saiyan DNA. I think Cell is a Super Saiyan. If you haven't seen his video, you should. I mean, doesn't Cell literally get a Zenkai boost when he survives the detonation? Yes, exactly. Yep. Yeah, he's part Saiyan, and therefore he's a Super Saiyan at that point in the game or story. Do you give me the egg? Cool. The Kefla Goku fight was sick. Yeah, it was. It was so good. So good. Alright, let's hatch our Eevee. Let's go into the thing and hatch our Eevee. Sorry guys, we've been totally off topic. We've been talking about Dragon Ball for the last like 45 minutes. That's funny. What do you think about them never touching back on Raditz? It mostly made sense as he was an evil Jork who tried to kill his brother and his kid, but he's still Goku's brother. Yoink. Yoink. Thank you, Hudson, for the gifty. I agree. I would love for them to bring back Raditz at some point. Even if he doesn't have, like, a redemption arc. I'm not asking for Raditz to have a redemption arc, but bring him back for something. I agree. Bring him back for something. Also, I feel like we all want to see Super Saiyan Raditz. Which there's no way that at this point in the story he wouldn't be able to reach Super Saiyan. there's no way. That's a really good Mudbray. That's a really good Mudbray, dude. 31. Hold on. 31 HP. 31 HP, 23 special defense, 11 attack. 2 defense is bad, but it doesn't matter. We have stamina. That's a very good Mudbray. Let's see. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Super Saiyan Nappa. Yeah, that too. Okay. Who do we think this Eevee should be? I mean, we can hatch it right now regardless. I do love Cell. I got some figures of Cell and they were a favorite. Cell's awesome. Yeah. Cell's a great character. Okay, let's spin the wheel for Eevee really fast and see who gets the name. What do you guys think for that, though, for nature-wise? There's more than one way to realize the legend. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Dude, Black Dragon is killing it right now. Holy crap. My goodness. Absolutely killing it with the names right now. Hey, Vegeta. Is that a Pokemon? Espeon comes to mind. Yeah, we could go Espeon. It doesn't have a lot of speed EVs, but it doesn't really necessarily need it. We could just crank its... We could even go Jolteon again. We could go Jolteon again. We could... Honestly... You know what? This kind of looks like an Umbreon to me. If Umbreon's in here, he's going to be really excited. We can wait. We don't have to do it right now. Kind of looks like an Umbreon to me. You know Sun and Moon is cooked when you got PK Hex up. Dude, we're trying, man. We're trying. I think we just leave it be for now. Well, let's not fuss about it right now, but honestly, I'm leaning towards Umbreon, Espeon, Jolteon, and that's probably it. Yeah, those three. Those three are probably it. Vaporeon is an option, but there's so many good water types in this game, you really don't need it. Glaceon? Glaceon is like Elite Four. Like you can't find it until the Elite Four. How long will it take to watch Dragon Ball? If you watch Kai, it's not that bad. Okay. Up Heather. If we get Grub in 5S, that'll be a good shot. We get Eevee on Route 6. Dude, nice. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. I'd like to have a Grubbin anyway. It's a decent Pokemon. You can't evolve it until super late, which is stupid, but it's a cool Pokemon. woman who used to work with her husband did voice work on DBZ Kai. That's awesome. If you wanted to experience the entire Dragon Ball franchise, how long? Dude, a long time. Especially because you can't forget the actual Dragon Ball anime, which is really, really, really long. OG Dragon Ball is really long. And Dragon Ball Z, if you include all the filler and the fact that it takes Goku like 25 episodes to fight Frieza, yeah, that's a long, long time, man. That's a lot of stuff to watch. We got the grub. We got the grub. Okay. Okay. There we go. So much filler in Z. There is a lot of filler in Z, yeah. Alola is by far the hardest region to beat Deathless. Oh, 100%. We knew that going in, though. We knew that going in. This is not a surprise. Now, the last loss was really frustrating because we did have a really, really, really good run going. A really, really, really good run that we threw. Which just made it really painful. Yeah, Bayleaf. Yeah, Bayleaf. Why have viewers been tanking as soon as we hit like 10 o'clock lately? I don't understand. All the different dubs. No. What's the level cap for the next trial? Is it 20? How'd you get Bayleaf? Island scan. People get sleepy. Fair enough. But views used to go up as the streams got later. Recently, though, they've been going down. Who gets the spin for the grub? Jorge. Jorge gets the grub. There we go. Let's see what we got. Neutral. We like neutrals. We like neutrals. Cool. We take that. We absolutely take that. So now that makes it, you said we have, oh, damn it. It means we have a pretty good chance at getting another Eevee on Route 6 then. This is the run. The last one was the run. We just threw it. No, legitimately. Our last run, we had an incredible team, man. I mean, we did spend a good chunk of time talking about DBZ, which isn't everyone's cup of tea. That's fair. That's fair. In Laurentis trial for Sun, is it just Cast Form and Gumi you can be called? It's Cast Form and Trumby. We need to declare our current Eevee before catching another? Yeah, that's fair. Can someone verify that the next trial is level 20? I believe it is. We don't fight you here, right? Do we fight Gladian here? I think we might fight Gladian here. I'll just, here, let me just check. We don't fight Gladian here? Okay. Yes, we do. We do. We fight Gladian, type Null, and then Wishy-Washy is level 20. Okay. So Gladian leads off with a Zubat. Always wonder why you fight literal preschoolers. That's a good point. You gonna go for a second evolution? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, we are. For sure, dude. For sure. Spark? No. Oh, it's guaranteed? Guaranteed another Eevee. At least if I catch it, of course, but... Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We just can't really use it much. I just got our Bayleaf to the level cap. Whoopsies. Didn't mean to do that. Also SOS Umbreon. I don't know why we would do that, though. Because we can just get an Umbreon if we want, just from catching the Eevee. Because tonight will be the night that I will over again. Oh, fair enough. Don't make me change my mind. Type no is scary at this point in the game. What moves do you have? Pursuit and tackle. Got it. Okay. I think we just stay in then, for now at least. Let's Thunder Wave it. It does Pursuit right away. How much does that do? Okay, we need to switch now then, otherwise we can't switch. We need to switch now. Let's go into Devotee. What would you define as the mid-game? I kind of count it as Ula Ula as the mid-game. For me personally, I say early game is Melee Melee and Akala. Then mid-game is Ula Ula and like Aether Paradise stuff. And then end game is Pony Island. That's the way that I see it in my head. Whether that makes perfect sense or not, I don't know. But Inuyasha, I haven't seen or thought of Inuyasha since like the 90s or early 2000s or whatever it was when that thing aired. Holy crap, that's a throwback right there. You know what anime I miss? And maybe, man, I know some of you guys, because a lot of you guys are old like I am. I know some of you guys are gonna get this reference. Do you guys remember back in the day, early 2000s, on Cartoon Network, Samurai Jack? Do you guys remember Samurai Jack? That was the coolest freaking show, man. Oh god, it was so good. I want to go back and watch that again. That was such a good show. Such a good show. Samurai Jack, that's what I'm saying, dude. I loved that show, man. Hell yeah. Samurai Jack was amazing, is what I'm saying. Did I ever watch the final season? I have not, no. I have not. Love that show. There we go. There we go. I haven't seen it in a very, very, very long time. Samurai Jack is one of the main reasons I love EDM. Wait, what? Final season speak? Dude, I haven't watched it since the early 2000s. Maybe I'll try to find it. If I could try to find that somewhere, I would love to watch it again. No joke, been thinking about searching Samurai Jack almost every night for weeks. Do it, man. So good. Final season aired in 2017. Holy crap. First 3 episodes of the final season are peak. Nice. Should be on Prime. Ooh, okay. Good to know. Very, very good to know. I'm gonna have to do that. Because I loved that when I was a kid. Does anyone remember Gundam? I never really cared about Gundam. Here's 2 more throwbacks for you guys. Yoink. Yoink. Who just got yoinked? Mike yoinked Bionic. That literally, oh my god, perfect timing. That literally brings me perfectly into my next point. I was gonna say the 2 things off the top of my head. Do you guys remember 1? Bionicles. Bionicles was the shit when we were kids, dude. Oh my god, Bionicles were so cool, for 1. And then along that same line of thinking, do you remember, what was it called? Battlezoids, something like that? The one where it was like the big, like they were like basically animals, but they were robots. Was that Battlezoids or something? Bionicles mentioned. Raw, dude. Bionicles was awesome. Was it Battlezoids? Is that what I'm talking? Zoids? Was it just Zoids? Man, that was a throwback right there. Throwback right there. The Ligerzoid, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm so glad that you guys understand what I'm talking about. Wait, how old are you? I'm gonna be 32 in like a week. Like a week or 2. Oh, also, by the way, guys, my birthday's in like a week or 2. So, there's that. Zoids didn't transform. No. They were just like robot, dino, animal things. I am 31. I'll be 32 in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Happy early birthday. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. Now, we prep. Although we really don't need to. Actually, I think I'm not gonna... I'm early July. I don't think I'm gonna go full-blown prep. I think we're fine to just do this battle. Last time Bayleaf soloed for us, so we should be just fine. Oh my god, Boganobi. We could theoretically get Umbreon right now if we wanted to. But minus defense on Brown's not great. Remember Shaolin Showdown? Kind of. Is it the one who had like the cowboy and stuff like that in it? I'll tell you guys when it's my birthday. Yeah, it's the 3rd, July 3rd. American Dragon, Jake Long. I never watched that. Cowboy Clay, yeah. I remember that. Okay. Let's get everybody up to level-ish. Let's get to like 19 for now. Oh wait, hold on. We're not bringing our lit in here. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. I guess we'll just bring you. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So everybody up to level. We literally did this in Wesh's stream earlier. What, this trial? Will the people get intimidated? It sure will. Which is really nice, actually. It was campy. What does campy mean, by the way? I don't understand what that means. Somebody explained it to me before, but I'm too old for this. Yu Yu Hakusho is goated. I don't think I've ever watched it. Talking about these old shows. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Ain't that the truth, Weary? Yeah, I was thinking about that with my kids the other day, kind of pivoting from shows to parenting, which you'll understand because you're from the sounds of it, you're in the same stage. That stage of like 2 to like 5, where they're just absolutely amazed by everything. It's such a beautiful time where they're like, Mom, Dad, it's a fire truck or it's a helicopter, and they're just absolutely amazed by everything. It's so magical, man. Like, they're just so happy to be alive, man. It's so nice. It's so touching and makes me jealous. It's such a magical time, man. Any of you who have kids will understand what I'm talking about for sure. Campy is like cheesy. Okay, got it. Got it. Silverwind, yes, please. I kind of want to. How young is too young to watch the animated Clone Wars series? Because my son absolutely loves Star Wars. Like I've been playing Star Wars Battlefront on my TV, and he loves it. He knows all the names of all the characters already. He absolutely loves it. He runs around pretending to shoot blasters and use lightsabers. Right? He'll be 4 around the same time I'm gonna be 32. Right? His birthday's around the same time as mine. So it's like, is it if he's able to watch Battlefront 2, do you think it's okay for him to watch the Clone Wars show? I know there's some episodes that are a little bit dark. Clone Wars is definitely 7+. That's definitely what I'm thinking too, because there are some episodes that are kind of creepy. Like the Dathomir episodes are creepy. Like the Night Sisters, like those are creepy. There's the one where there's like zombie clones, like that one's too creepy. There's some darker episodes for sure, but I feel like the majority of that show should be fine. Anakin murks people in that show. That's true. Yeah. You can always skip the creepy ones. I would definitely have to watch that with them. Yeah. That's not going to be a show that I like put on the TV and walk away. That's definitely going to be a sit there and watch it with them and have the remote in my hand. For sure. The rating is 7+. Yeah. But again, he's already watching me play Battlefront 2 on the TV. Make a poll. All right, let's go. Let's check our EVs before we go in there. We're still gonna do EVs for some of these new Pokemon. Watch Alien and Predator at that age? Absolutely not, man. That movie was so good, but no. Big Battlefront 2 yesterday. Such a good game. I play it all the time, man. I usually just play co-op. I usually just play the co-op modes because I'm not good enough to actually play against people. Whenever I do try to play against people, I just get destroyed the entire time, and it's not very fun. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, no. Exit. No. I just deleted our Butterfree on accident. The original was also great, David. The original's amazing. I love that one too. Not bad. Okay, we're just gonna go bulky Butterfree. By the time this thing's gonna evolve, we'll be able to change its IVs or its EVs. Wow, this is a pretty good Vikavolt coming up. Actually, it's not bad at all. not bad at all. Actually, it's kind of surprising. But yeah, by the time we need to use that, we can change it up. That's a really good Herdier too. Holy crap. I think we might actually keep this. Do we keep this Herdier or do we trade it for the Fomantis, guys? This is a really good Herdier. This is going to be an Intimidate one too. Do we keep this or do we get the Fomantis? The Fomantis is pretty good. It's usually plus attack nature. It doesn't evolve until 29, so that's kind of sucks. But Intimidate Herdier is pretty solid. I kind of want to stick with the Intimidate Herdier for now. I'm going to be honest. Does trade keep IVs in this gen? No. They get their own new ones. Missed a few streams. How we doing? Well, we had a really crushing loss, but we're good now. We're good now. This run's going okay. Hot take: the Weekenders was the best children's show until Bluey came out. I don't know what Weekenders is, but Bluey's amazing. The age rating is sissy as fuck these days. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay. Do we have like any good items here? No, not really. Not really. We can go Oranberries, I suppose. Not really. We have one Oranberry. Holy crap. Okay. All right. I guess we're just gonna roll with this then. Okay, so we're in Brooklyn Hill, so the trial starts now. Okay, so let's get everybody to level 20. We have Silver Powder. Let's do that. We can go Silk Scarf too, I guess. Why not? Okay, let's get everybody to level 20. Do you evolve at 20? I hope you do. Yeah, you do. There we go. Charge Bug. Here we come. Watched Aliens as a toddler, you were fine. Well, that's a bit much. Ben 10's good. Ben 10 is a great show, man. Ben 10 was such a cool, it's such a cool IP. There's so much potential within the Ben 10 universe for other shows, movies, games. There's so much potential within that IP, man. Ben 10 could technically become a Saiyan, true. I want to play that again, or watch that again. Even if the later reboots are kind of bad. I haven't watched it in a very long time. A very long time since I've watched it. Work up. You don't have a normal move? How do you not have tackle, brother? Holy crap. You're watching this while hitting your furthest run in Pokerogue? Nice. Very nice. Infestation is pretty great here, actually. Acrobatics. on you is cool, but we don't really need it. We already have air cutter. Charge beam on you, yes please. We want that over tackle. Happy tree fins? I've never seen that. Alright, are we good? I think we're good to go take on the water trial. This also opens up a few encounters for us, which is nice. So we can do this trial and then we can go back and get a few encounters on Melee. We get Seaside Cavern. I think we can even go do Kaele Bay now, since we have we already have the bag on, so I think we can go do that. I think. Unless Weary says otherwise, I'm pretty sure. It's a hyper-violent cartoon? Oh, I have no idea what that is. You hated Lana? I don't think I've ever heard anybody dislike Lana before. I'm not saying I like her a lot or anything. She's just totally like a nothing character to me. Completely forgettable. In the anime, she was fine, if I remember correctly. I really don't remember Lana from the anime, actually. I know she was in it. Young Jedi Adventures is for like 3 years old, but it's ass. Fair enough. Ultimatrix simulated 10,000 years of evolution on the alien species, so he would be a Saiyan with a millennia of evolution. Jesus. Alright, let's get Bayleaf out front. Okay, so we might be able to overlevel a little bit. Ben 10 lore gets wild. Yeah, I've never paid attention to it. I watched the original show, but I haven't watched up anything else. Thinking of doing another Rebels rewatch. This may be a hot take, especially like back to the Star Wars thing. I wasn't a huge fan of Rebels. Is that weird? Like, people glorify Rebels to no end. And I didn't think it was that good. I thought Clone Wars was way better, in my opinion. I didn't think Rebels was that good, man. Like their little crew did nothing for me. Ezra, Kanan, Chopper, like I don't care. Like, I didn't care about any of them. The part where Rebels started to get my attention was like the end, like the second half, where it was like once Darth Maul started to try to influence Ezra. Those were cool episodes. Like when Darth Vader started to show up. Those were cool episodes. The rest of it, I really didn't care. Like, I didn't think it was that good. You'll die braver than most. Exactly. One of the best lines in all of Star Wars right there. Clone Wars was so much better. You think Kanan is a top Jedi? Absolutely not. Not even close, in my opinion. He's not even in the top 15. No way. Absolutely not. The end of Rebels was great, but the early stuff is hard to get through. Yeah, I really didn't enjoy Rebels, man. I'm gonna be honest. The longer Rebels went on, it got better. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I don't know, man. Rebels kind of lost me, which was crazy because Clone Wars was so good, like start to finish. Like, it was so good. Like, were there some filler episodes? Sure. It was supposed to be like a weekly kids show. Like, of course there are some filler episodes. Which, by the way, one of the filler episodes is one of my favorite episodes in the whole show. The one where they have the kids Jedi and they go make their own lightsabers. Little Gunji, the Wookiee Padawan, Wookiee youngling, I guess I should say, with the wooden lightsaber from the trees from Kashyyyk. Oh my god. That's one of the coolest pieces. Like, that's like one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. I would love to see a grown-up Gunji. He probably dies in Order 66. But I would love to see a grown-up Gunji with his wooden lightsaber. A Wookiee Jedi? Dude, come on. Give me more of that, please. Give me more. That youngling made a comeback in Bad Batch. Oh, dude, nice. He lived? You're telling me Gunji survived Order 66? Gunji lives Order 66? What? Oh, that's such good news, man. I need him to make a comeback. I need him to make a comeback. One of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars, man. Even though he barely has, like, he's not that big of a character in the episode. But man, it's just the idea of a Wookiee Jedi is so cool. With a wooden friggin' lightsaber. Like, God, it's so good, man. Who's the best Jedi? I'm an Anakin man myself. Okay, are we talking extended universe? Because then I'm going to throw, like, Revan, Bastila Shan, Satele Shan. Like, I'm going to throw all these other, like, high-end Jedis in there. If we're not counting extended universe, then I would say, not in any specific order, I think it's pretty clearly, like, Anakin. Obi-Wan's my favorite, personally. Obi-Wan's my favorite Jedi. Obi-Wan, Anakin, Mace Windu, Yoda, like the Council, basically, except the Council's kind of ass, actually, other than those few that I just mentioned. Ahsoka's up there, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, like, it's all the ones you see in the show. Like, it's hard to... Bastila Shan, my dude knows ball. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Bastila Shan's the GOAT, man. Alongside Revan, of course. Qui-Gon? Yeah, Qui-Gon's fair. Bastila Shan's the shit. Satele, actually, fun, hot take. Hot take. I like Satele Shan better than Bastila Shan. Cal Kestis? That's fair. Yeah, I like Satele Shan better. Do you guys even know who Satele Shan is? It's obviously Bastila Shan's, I think it's her granddaughter, I believe. It's the granddaughter of Revan and Bastila Shan. Incredible character. It's from the Star Wars The Old Republic. We all hating on the Jedi with a big head. True. No diss, but that's the bare bones of his character. Which one? Oh, Plo Koon, yeah. Yoda and Mace are awesome, but I'm biased. Does anybody know who Satele Shan is, or is that only me? Granddaughter, fair enough. You like Ezra a lot? Again, I really don't care about Ezra. You know who Satele Shan is? Okay, cool. Fish in the Totem Den, surf in the other part. Got it. Played Star Wars The Old Republic. Love that game, man. I know I've talked about it on stream before. But if you guys want a really good Star Wars experience, go play Star Wars The Old Republic. It's an MMO, but just don't do the MMO stuff if you don't like MMOs. Like, I don't like MMOs, so I just ignored the MMO stuff. I did not do any of it. I did not do any of the MMO stuff. But it's still an incredible game, man. I've never had online play, so I've never got to play Star Wars The Old Republic. Dude, it's so good. The stories are so good. The gameplay's a bit repetitive, sure. But it's such a good, the stories are incredible, man. When's the Knights of the Old Republic Gauntlet series? Yeah, right. SWTOR's amazing. I agree. We've been talking about all sorts of shit tonight. We have not been locked in the slightest. We've just been having conversation. You know the Shan bloodline? Yeah, man. Satele Shan's one of my favorite Jedi. I love, like, her outfit is incredible. Her lightsaber's cool. There's something about double-bladed lightsabers, man. I love me a double-bladed lightsaber. Especially, like, I know the Darth Maul's is cool, of course. But for something about a Jedi using a double-bladed lightsaber is so cool. Like, what's his name? The one that everybody hates from the Clone Wars, Pong Krell. Pong Krell, as much as he's a total ass of a character, on purpose, obviously, such an ass of a character, but so cool. So cool, dude. That character design is so cool. The forearms with the two giant double-bladed lightsabers. Pong Krell is such a cool character design. Too bad he's an ass, but so cool. One of my favorite Star Wars. One of my favorite character designs in Star Wars. We get the wishy-washy, which is pretty good. And we are dropping viewers like something crazy tonight. That's okay. It's kind of expected. We've been talking about all sorts of random shit, and it's getting late. Probably end it in half hour, so maybe a little less. We'll see. I want to get at least a few of these encounters for sure. I mean, they're unusable in terms of if you're using like actual sword logic, then yes. But these are supernatural wizards that we're talking about. Is it weird I used to have a crush on Ahsoka? I mean, depending on the age you were, then no. If you were an adult who had a crush on Kid Ahsoka, then yes. But if you were a kid, then no. Brant gave out 2 subs. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are netballs better? What are we doing? Child just peed on the floor. Oh my god. Been there. Been there. Come on! Why can we not catch frickin' Pokemon tonight? What is preventing us from catching Pokemon? Do you prefer Knights of the Republic 1 or 2? 1. 1, for sure, for sure. I liked Knights of the Republic, Old Republic 1 way better. 2 was cool. Like I liked the fact that you could turn all of your companions into Jedi. That was cool. That was really cool. Especially what was his name? Oh, what was his name? I don't even remember the race now. I'm gonna look like such a scrub. What's his name? The same race as Darth Maul. What is their race? God, I know it. I know its name, but I can't remember off the top of my head now. His name is like... It's similar to Koth's name. I forget it. I forget what his... Zabrak. Zabrak, thank you. What's his name? Yes, the one-armed guy from KOTOR 2. What's his name? What is his name, man? He was one of my favorite characters. Savage Opress. No. From Knights of the Republic 2. Him, dude. He was one of my favorite characters, and turning him into a Jedi was so cool. Bawadur. That's right. Thank you. HK47, the GOAT facts, dude. Arcane Syntax gets the wishy-washy. There we go. Best droid, 100%, dude. Yeah, no, friggin' KOTOR 1 is way better. Oh, we got another modest friggin' wishy-washy. That's crazy. KOTOR 2 with the completed content mods is far superior to KOTOR 1. I don't think I've ever used the mods, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used mods for it. Just beat the game already, bro. It's not that hard. Okay, go ahead and show us. And while you're beating the game, why not keep a stream full of idiots and entertained too? Yeah, there you go, pretty much. T3M4 over R2D2? I agree with that, actually. How much longer are we streaming? To be determined. Probably less, probably around a half hour-ish. I want to get a few surf encounters and stuff and like do some tying up loose ends. I don't know if we'll make it to the fire trial tonight, but we're going to head towards that direction. We're going to try to catch another Eevee too. We get another Eevee here as well. We got freaking Surskit, man. Freaking Surskit. Should netballs be quad effective against Surskit? It's water and bow. I feel like it should be. What up, Revan Wolf? How you doing, man? We're doing good. We're doing good. We just beat the water trial. Play KOTOR 2 on stream with restored content mod at some point. Man, I would love to play other games once we're done with this gauntlet. I would absolutely love to play other games on stream. I'm just so scared that nobody's gonna watch. And I'm obviously, like, as much as this part's yucky to talk about, I'm nervous that I'm not gonna make any money. because this is my job now, right? So any night that I don't do the gauntlet and I'm doing something else, I'm risking like my income, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of scary to do something like that. But God, I have so many games that I want to play that would be so much fun to play on stream. So many games I want to play on stream. It'd be so much fun to be a variety streamer, but I know that variety streamer is hard. We watch for you, mate, not the game. See, that's what people say. But then every time that I try to play something else, views are at like 40. Every time. Every time. Fish Paniolo Town, got it. I appreciate that, Hudson. I really do, man. What games would you play? Oh, dude, there's so many that I want to play. Like, I want to play Pokemon Conquest. I want to play Fire Emblem. I want to play freaking Button Kaitos. I want to play, Mass Effect. I want to play Star Wars: The Old Republic. God, there's so many. The list goes on, man. The list goes on. There's so many good games that I want to play on stream. Mostly like RPG stuff, but still. Now, if you don't start catching some wags, though, man, I tried. It's not my fault we got the stupid bug. The Mario stream that one night was fun. That was a blast. It was an absolute blast. I agree. It was so much fun. Fire Emblem would be sick. I love Fire Emblem. I know Hudson to be there for that one. I would love to do... So actually, here's my idea for a Fire Emblem stream. Maybe I'll get you guys hyped by talking about it. I want to do a Fire Emblem Three Houses playthrough, where I want to do a Golden Deer run, where I only use flyers. I want to use only flyers because I've done it before in my free time, and now that I can hook my Switch 2 up to stream, I can hook my Switch 2 up to stream so I can use New Game Plus to make it so we can get flyers faster. But man, it was fun using nothing but Wyvern Riders. Well, what are the other ones called? The Pegasus Knights and then the Dark Flyers because I have the DLC. Man, I would love to do that on stream. The Flyers run was so much fun. It was very, very easy. Maybe I could try to do it deathless. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Because the Flyers run is broken, dude. It's so good. Hudson, I don't know if you've ever done it. I know you have like 1,000,000 hours in the Three Houses. If you've never done an all Flyers run, I highly recommend it, dude. Absolute blast. Just absolutely storming the friggin' the battlefield with a horde of Wyvern Riders. It's so disgusting, man. You're the only streamer I consistently watch. There are many Pokemon streamers that do similar things. Appreciate that, man. I do appreciate it, for real. Thank you. Is GBA... There is many GBA Fire Emblem games, yes. There are quite a few. Might be alone in this, but I really enjoyed watching you play Coliseum. Would have loved to see you continue playing it. It was fun. I will say that one did kind of lose me. It kind of lost my interest for a while, which is unfortunate. But I can also admit that it probably lost my interest partly because views and earnings and everything else were in the drain when I was streaming it. Which again, I'm a human being. That probably affected how much I wanted to play it. Because like, was it fun? Yeah. But I also was kind of like wasting my nights, which was scary. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that might be why I didn't enjoy it as much, because it is a fun game. Dark Flyer Lysithea is also an absolute menace, dude. Especially if you give her the staff, the Gloucester staff. I forget what it's called. You know what I'm talking about though. The one that you get from having, God, what's his name? The purple-haired guy. The Gloucester guy, the Gloucester kid. What's his name? That, you know what I'm talking about. When you give him the staff that allows you to use your black magic or your dark magic even further away. Put Dark Flyer Lysithea, Lorenz, thank you. Put Dark Flyer Lysithea with that staff, and you can just snipe people from half the freaking map away with. Oh my god, it's disgusting. It's so disgusting. Such a broken freaking combination. Lorenz is the absolute worst. I have tried to use Lorenz multiple times, and he's always bad. Hudson, have you? It sounds like you've had a similar feeling whenever you use him. I've tried to make him work. I've tried to make him a dark flyer. I've tried to make him a paladin. I've tried to make him a dark knight. I've tried to make him a warlock. Like I've tried to use Lorenz in so many different runs because I always recruit him, right? I always recruit him because that's how you get the staff, right? And I've tried to make him work, and he's always ass. Always. Why is he always ass? Dark Bishop? Yeah, I've done that. I've done that too, and it still wasn't very good. We get the magic carp here, which is goated. Still, I will die on this hill. That if you're not including flyers, because man, Petra, Edelgard, Byleth, Hilda, the list goes on. If you make them a Wyvern Rider, they're arguably the best. They're arguably the best character in the game. If you make any physical attacker a Wyvern Rider, and they're like the best character in the game. But if you don't count those guys, or like Lysithea as a Dark Flyer, my like sleeper, maybe not even sleeper, what I consider the best character in Three Houses is Brawler Felix. Brawler Felix. Give him the gauntlets and just let him punch a million times and activate his extra damage crest and just absolutely melt everybody in front of him. It's disgusting. It's so good. So good. Wyvern Lord Cyril is second only to Claude. Well, yeah, Claude's also fantastic. Did we get Hudson? We do get Hudson. There we go. Did ever switch 2? Yeah, absolutely. And I will absolutely play it. I don't know which Hudson this is. We're gonna go with 4. You have Felix's shield for having damage on top of it. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's gross. It's gross. We're below 70 viewers, by the way. It's not good. Minus or plus special attack. Gyarados is also not very good. Okay. On that note, I think we go try to catch this other Eevee, then I might end the stream and do the other stuff off screen, because we're 2.5 hours now, so it is an extended stream by quite a bit. Sometimes I go an hour over, but it is almost 11 o'clock. So let's get this other Eevee, and then we probably end it off there. You need to try and get into Fire Emblem. I would recommend starting with either... there's so many good options. So Path of Radiance is my favorite story in Fire Emblem, but it's an older game. It doesn't have a lot of the quality of life stuff. I love it, but it's older. It's a GameCube game. More modern, I would go with either Awakening on the DS. Fire Emblem Awakening on the DS is absolutely fantastic. The marriages and children thing gets a little weird, because you can, like, spoiler alert, if you do the marriages in the game, and then you have a child with this person, they go into this, like, basically, like, hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball, but in reverse. They age super fast in there. And then you get to use the child units. And the child units are absurdly broken. They're the strongest characters in the whole game. If you don't want to do all that, I recommend Three Houses. I honestly... It's probably my hot... I don't know if it's a hot take. Maybe you guys can tell me if it is. I think that... Three Houses is the best Fire Emblem game. I really do. It's so good, top to bottom. Been watching yourself on Insta for a while. Wanted to pop into stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think that Three Houses is probably the best Fire Emblem game. It's not necessarily my favorite. Path of Radiance is still my favorite, but it's probably the best. Three Houses is the easiest to get into as a new fan. That's totally valid. Yeah. Three Houses is incredible. I think it's easily the best. Easily the best. It's such a well-made game. Sadly, it was followed by Engage. Yeah. Engage is kind of rough, like, which sucks, because Engage was a really pretty game, and I loved the idea behind Engage, right? Like, using the rings to call back heroes from all of the older games. Was it a bit of a money grab and like a nostalgia bait thing? Sure, but it was cool, like getting to use freaking Ike and Roy and like all these OG characters was really cool. It was fantastic. However, the rest of that game was kind of crap. Like, I really didn't like how you could give pretty much any class any skill. That was kind of dumb in my opinion. I really didn't like that. and like the little like training systems that they had in that game, I forget how it works. I only played through it once, but you could give the Kanto to literally anybody. Kanto not as in the Pokemon region, but Kanto as in you get 1 extra movement space. It's a Fire Emblem skill. It was broken. You could give anybody any skill, which is really, really broken. Also, any class, any weapon, which I didn't really like, which Three Houses has that. I mean, someone who would consider themselves a pretty committed watcher and member of the community, but also more recent watcher who discovered the channel through the means that are currently pulling in viewers, I would say I can see where your concerns are, but I would ask how much the new viewers you pull in actually affect your income compared to the main core. I know it's yucky, but really only the new viewers would be affected by you turning variety, I'd imagine. You're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, as much as, like you said, it is yucky to talk about. Yeah, the majority of the income does come from the core viewership, of course. New viewers aren't usually dropping a bunch of gifties. However, you also don't want to stagnate in terms of growing, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying I can't ever, like, take a slowdown and play something else, but you don't want to shift your demographic completely, because then you're going to risk losing your core as well, you know? It's a tricky one. Being able to move 2 spaces after combat with every unit is disgusting. Yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb. Like, I really didn't like the way... I didn't like a lot about Engage, if we're being honest. I really didn't like a lot about Engage, but I loved the ring thing. The ring thing was really, really cool. Everything else about Engage, I really wasn't a big fan of. Also, the characters were incredibly shallow. Like, I know that for a long time now, really since like the 3DS era. The 3DS era, I think, kind of started this. The 3DS era kind of started this thing where every character had like 2, maybe 3 things, and that's like all they talked about. It was pretty apparent in Three Houses too, but they still had character development. There, we got the EVR right, it's amazing. They still had character development outside of those things. Like, sure, every Fire Emblem character has, like I said, 2 or 3 things, and that's like all they talk about. Those are like what it's like for, what's his name? Caspar, he wants to fight people. He doesn't care about being a noble, he wants to fight people. For Sylvain, it's girls, 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 girls. But the difference with Three Houses is as you play the game, their character develops. For Sylvain, you realize that the reason that he's girls, girls, girls all the time is because all the girls only want him for his bloodline and his marriage for his crest, right? So he turns an almost dislike for all of these women, and so then instead of dating them, he just kind of sleeps around. He's so much of a deeper character than you'd originally think. Like, it's such a good one, man. Our current Eevee, I kind of want to go Espeon for our current Eevee. Yeah, we'll go Espeon for our current one. We're on Sword and Shield? No. Your fellow Duskball's in chat. Is he? We get Dooster. I think it's Dooster 2. Okay, let's see what we got. Minus speed plus special defense. Do we go Espeon Umbreon combo? I think we go Espeon Umbreon combo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not worried about its IVs. IVs really don't matter. I think we go Espeon Umbreon combo. I liked Hudson. Well, I don't remember his name. The brother, not the archer guy, but his brother, like the prince, like the red. He had like the red outfit and he used the sword. He was my favorite character in Engage. He was really cool. I forget his name. Yeah, I think we go. I think we go Espeon Umbreon. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'll deal with all that stuff off screen. I think we're gonna end it off here. There's only 60 viewers in chat. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think we ended off here. It seems like a pretty good stopping point. Evolve them? Yeah, I'll evolve them. I'm not gonna do it right this second, but I will. I guess I could do Umbreon on screen, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just end it off. Is Shadow Time streaming? If he is, I'll raid him. Otherwise, I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't think he is. I don't think so. Nah, we'll just end it off. We'll just end it off. Appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for the next stream. Thank you guys so much for the good one. I appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you did as well.